Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. It has been a very long time since I've had the chance to say that, because we haven't uploaded it in quite a long while. This game, we haven't played LOTRO in quite a while. I apologize for that. I've been exceptionally busy, and if it were any other episode, I would have probably been able to get it out, but considering this is episode 350, assuming I've not got that wrong, we are doing deeds in this episode, so it's going to take a long time, and this specifically, this area is actually a bit more of a pain to do. But before we get into that, we have quite a few things. The Yule Festival has started. No, I have not yet done it. I need to. It's a problem. Let's do that. Get 23,286 experience. I've still got time. I actually just haven't been on at all for about 3 weeks, just because I've been exceptionally busy. But yeah, we'll get to the Yule Festival soon, probably after this episode, if not middle of episodes and stuff. But we have a few other things. We have some titles and deeds completed. Apparently, this deed has been completed, 0-0. Yeah, I logged in, and we have Yuan. That's our title that we already know. That's Champion of Eriador. We are now known as In-League Senior Member, In-League Notable, and yeah, we have those. Well, yeah, Senior Member instead of In-League Member, so we can't have that one anymore, because I think titles now overwrite. I'm not 100% sure, but there are a few, I think, that do overwrite, especially crafting ones. You can't have the lower tier crafting than you already are. But we have In-League Notable as our highest, and we also have In-League Sage of the Fine Arts, Fine Spirits, rather, for that. We also have our Hobby Gifts of the day and the week. Been a while since I've had a chance to do these as well, obviously. 10% run speed boost, and I don't have enough room because I have forgotten to do all this stuff, because I meant to sell a bunch of stuff, didn't I? Most likely. So let's open our gold. It's a mark acquisition thing. That's not as useful as I thought it was going to be. I was hoping for a whatever it's called. I was hoping for a deed accelerator, because we're going to be using those today. So I need to go grab them from a vault, which is, I always forget where a vault is in this place. Let us select all. Yeah, they're all selected. I'm not sure there's a vault here. If there is, I can't remember where it is. So there's a vault keeper in there. Yeah, right there. So I've got to go grab the stuff. I'm also going to drop off some items, most likely, sell some stuff, and clear everything up. And then we're going to be doing some deeds. First off, though, we're going to be doing some quests. Secondly, we're going to be doing Explorer deeds, and then we're going to be doing Slayer deeds, because there is a specific Slayer deed that takes quite a long time, and the reason for that is because it specifically has to be night, as it is now, and they only spawn during that time. So we are going to have that issue, depending on how long it takes us to do some of the other things. So we have to hope that things go well. So now I need to find the Vault Keeper. I can never find the place in whatever I need. Oh, he's right there. I actually genuinely didn't even know he was there. I need to get some slated accelerators, sell some stuff, and we'll get on to this, starting with the quests, as I said. Okay, so I have cleared out my inventory a little bit. We've grabbed some Slayer Indeed boosts for 90 minutes and 2 of the slated accelerators for 30 minutes. Those are all that I have in my vault at this moment in time, and just cleared out a bit more inventory as well. And yeah, throwing them up there just so they're easier to use when we need them. We'll most likely go for the 2 30-minute ones first, just because they are easier to get than these. These are a bit of a pain, whereas these are nice and lovely. So, yeah, we need to just quickly check our deeds. So if we come over here, we need to go to Eriador. We've done Bree, Shire, Ered Luin, Lonelands, North Downs, Trollshaws. Let's have a look at our completions. We haven't actually completed anything, so that's actually great. What I think we're going to do then, we need to complete 30 quests in order to complete the quest deed, as far as I'm aware, and then we have 3 exploration deeds. So we have Road to Rivendell, the last bridge. That was an easy one. That actually stops us having to go too far out. And the Wilds of Tal Brunnen. That is another one. And then we also have the road... Oh, no, sorry, the Road to Rivendell. The Ruins of the Trollshaws, which is actually the largest, exploration deed that we have to worry about. So, we're going to start with the quests, obviously, first. So we need to go and do those. We need to find out if we've got any here. I don't think we have any in this area. So we are going to have to start from 0, which is a bit of a pain, but there's quite a lot around here, and they are lower level. So we should actually have quite an easy time about doing these. Now, hopefully, everything works out as we want it. These are forwards and level 35 stuff, so I'm actually going to do those. We're not going to worry about that one that's like super hard, like close to our level, or at least like not the clearing. When it's a clearing, it means we're over leveled for it by, I think it's at least 7 levels.
What do you need?
So we won't worry about that one too much. So where are we going? We're going to that place, which is a little bit over here. And I think, have we got reputation here? Let's check reputation. I'm pretty sure we do, because I remember buying... Okay, we're acquaintance. Oh yeah, we got it so we could get the travel skill, I think, but we don't have full rep. So we're also going to have to just check our wallet, see how many marks medallions we have, and we'll probably grab a few of those, enough to get us up to the top tier. Now, I can't remember how to get in this place. Well, I do actually, I just couldn't remember the exact way. I think it's this way. There should be a door that we have to go through, and we will, you know, get ourselves sorted here. That should complete that quest. There's also, I don't know where... So Into the Rift is... I actually don't know. Oh, that's in Angmar. Ooh. Is that quest counting as being in Rivendell, though? No, it doesn't look like it. So we will quickly not focus on that. We're focusing on Trollshaws specifics, because I don't think that will count as being in the Trollshaws. We'll have it, and we can maybe do it at the end of the episode, or if we just, you know, if it's a very easy... It's in Angmar, so we could just go and... Where's that quest gone? Yeah, if we go here and then go to Angmar, for example, we can see where that is. Oh, it's right up here. That's a bit more of a pain to get to. So I think for the moment we will sort of ignore that. But we do have a quest over here. Maybe we'll have a few more to pick up. And that's our real hope. There are a few, you know, the ruins and stuff. We can go and do those.
What can I do for you?
But that looks like it hasn't given us a deed. Okay. Not what I exactly wanted to have happen. Now we need to find this quest, wherever that is. North Downs. Why are you... Okay, Glorfindel's company. Right, okay, so you are in Evendim. So we can go to Evendim quickly. It's right there. We'll see if it counts as a quest for there. If not, we'll go to one of the camps that is nearby. There's one... I can't remember its name. I think it begins with Ost, because most of them do. But we will quickly see. You're not who I'm after. There's a guy over here. Or, no, rather over here. Near the entrance area. So this is at least one of the good things about having a hunter, is that we can quite quickly go between places. But, you know, still some ways that we can't. Right, Glorfindel's company. Because he's walking away, that's why he's too far away.
It's a sorry day.
Now, where's this guy? 1,400 meters away. We are in Evendim. Is he in Forakel? Or is he still in Evendim? Over there. So we need to go to a boat and go over there. There's quests that this probably leads on to, but I'm still interested to see if this transfers to be a Trollshaws quest, because we are mostly outside the Trollshaws. So we need to go to, where is it? The Eve Spires, I think? Yes. Let's travel over there for you. Right. So, not the quest, or not the deeds I was looking for, but
how can I be of
finish your
service?
quest. Okay, that counts. Cool. 1 out of 10, then I assume it'll go to 20 and 30. Makes sense. Right. Let's go back to the Rivendell area, Trollshaws, and let us then... We're going to go to the Stable Master, because that should allow us to go to the place we want to go to. I'll quickly check on the map what it's called. This place here, Thorinhad, that's its name. It doesn't even begin with Ost. There's a place nearby, which is roughly there, that begins with Ost, which is, where is it? Ost Thondol, and that is one of our ruins that we have to go and look at. Now, the Chronicle of Events isn't going to be something we have to worry about, because I don't think that counts. That just lets us redo session plays, I think. Is it session plays? Yeah, because the mirror thingy lets you do... I don't even know where that is in this place. What's it called? The reflecting pool, that's it. That allows us to do, that allows us to redo
Mind my
instances.
words, traveler.
Do you count as a... Nope, you don't. I'm picking up so many quests that aren't, like, what I need. This is the problem I have. Yay. Right. Anybody gonna give me...
Stay a moment.
Do you count? No, you also don't count. Damn it. Right, I'm gonna ignore everybody in Rivendell. And I'm going to solely focus on the areas in the physical Trollshaws that are excluded from this area, because these all look like they're... It's kind of like a, you know, stopping point before moving on to several different areas. So I'm going to ignore those for the moment. Go to here. We're going to go to... where are you? Down here. Thorinhad is where we're going first. That'll swift travel us there. And then, I know for a fact there's a few quests in this area. If not, I'm really misremembering everything about this game. And then we can go down to the other place, which is this one down here. Eka Candleth, and get a bunch of stuff there. Are there not any... I know... Oh, maybe... I think I know what the issue was. I remember there were epic quests here, but there are not regular quests here. Let's go to Eka Candleth then. We're going to be spending more silver than we're making with this episode. I think this is the longest I've gone without doing a quest in a deeding episode. And I blame the Trollshaws entirely, because it's a very confusing place. And it's annoying to me that we have to obviously get the quest done as our first thing. We should probably, whilst it's still dark, go and do that deed, that Slayer deed, but for the moment I'm happy with doing this. It doesn't take too long to get to night, I don't think. If not, I'll just have a bit of a break in between. We'll do that as our last deed, most likely, or our last Slayer deed, because we're doing pretty much in that order anyway. You're an in-league member, so you're useless to me currently. You don't count as being done in the Trollshaws, otherwise I would have, by this time, completed hundreds of quests in the Trollshaws.
Can I speak with you a moment?
These two, at least, are some quests that we can do here. Those, you know, should hopefully lead on to more and more and more. At the very worst case scenario, what I'm going to have to do is, you know, just look up where every quest is and just sort of progress through them until we've got 20. But what do we need? We need clear brambles from the road. We need to clear treacherous things and defeat giant glenbucks. And there is also these quests, which I'm not sure if they count as being in the Trollshaws. It looks like they do, so we can actually do these. We have to kill 6 of them, or get 6 venison from them. So we should hopefully have a fight. Oh, we got a sturdy steel key. Guess that's a nice thing that's come out today, at least. So a lot of these, I think, are going to also add to that. Plus Slayer deeds. I thought that was the Slayer deed then, but it's not. So what we'll do is we're not going to worry about Slayer deed accelerators for the moment, since they're a secondary thing for this current time. But yeah, we'll ignore that for the moment. But we'll also remove that from tracker. It's going to be interesting to see as well if we get any more sturdy steel keys, because we got one, which I was really surprised by just then. But yeah, pretty impressive that we got that happening. Right, Now, these provisioning the hunters and rotting roots, I'm not sure about rotting roots, but I'm pretty sure provisioning the hunters isn't just a, like, whilst it's bestowed, like, as a quest when we kill something, I think we do have to physically give it in somewhere. I feel like shouldn't be doing that. I feel like that's more more the fault of my skin though. That's also a deed, I think. Yep. Come on, right here. Let's get a few of these done. Now, if we want as well, you know, if it really comes to it, we can just go to the sladed areas for stuff, but we'll, for the moment, focus on... I don't think there's going to be too many crawlers around while they're there, but we can at least sort of still run around. So we have to kill 2 more stone trolls. We need to find 1 more elk, which I feel like is more likely going to be up here. 2 more crawlers, which we can also hope is up here. The only one I can pretty much guarantee to myself that isn't going to be up here is the 2 stone trolls. But we can just hope that they respawn by the time we get back. We just have to find 1 more crawler, 2 more trolls, give someone some pipeweed in Rivendell, specifically in Rivendell, so we will have to pop back at some point. Also, this does give us reputation, which is nice. We can also hope that this is that. Yep, see, we need to go back to Eka Candleth for that. And we'll do these quickly. So we have to give those to someone in Rivendell. We'll go over here. What's this quest here? Wandering Stone Trolls. That was not what I was supposed to do. Looks like there might be some further over here then, according to the map at least. So we'll see if we can get these done. How many more of these do we need to kill? Come on. Doesn't want to do it. Okay, whatever. There's at least 1 more troll. Take him out. I expected you to be a bit quicker than that. And then we also need to find 1 more of them, which looks like it's going to be back over here, supposedly. Oh, no, it just thinks this place is one for it. So what we'll do is we'll head back to Eka Candleth, finish that up. We'll then wait for the other one to spawn back and then complete that quest as well. And yeah, whilst we're doing that, we can go back to Rivendell and give someone some pipeweed over there. So I'm not sure if it... yeah, you just have to give it to someone over there. So, finish you. Come over to you. Finish.
How can I be of service?
Your quest. We have to complete a thing and then probably just throw it away because it's not going to be useful to us. Also, we want to keep that locked on our tracker. That's going to be... take that back to someone in Rivendell, so... does it specifically have to be... specifically, it looks like it has to be in there. So, we will travel back with our travel skill first. That should then give time for the stone troll to spawn back. And... yeah, everything should work out when it comes to that. Hopefully. If not, you know, we'll have to deal with it, you know, when it comes to it. And just wait a little bit. But we are halfway completed on this, and hopefully, just ever so hopefully, we can go from these quests to somehow going to another quest to a bunch more. There looks like there was another camp that could maybe be used over here. Bracken's camp, plus just a few quests around the place. Now, if it does come to it, and we have a case of you can't complete all the quests yet, you have to do the daily repeatable ones, or they're not daily, I don't think. I think they're just a few hour cooldown. Then I'll ignore those for the current episode and just get everything else done. So we need to... we have some surprise pipeweed. Let's check everywhere. I mean, Elrond might I feel like this isn't the correct place to go, but... Stirrings within Helagrod. That's not one of the quests that we need, though. Otherwise I would have it put on there. Maybe Bilbo's room?
How do you do?
You? Ah, here we are. So we get a bunch of pipe weed and stuff. I went for the purple one just because it looked better. Right then. That is... That quest sorted. 5 out of 10. Done and ready. Let's head over back to Eckhard Candleth. Find this last stone troll. Kill that thing. Then what we need to do is we need to find more quests to do. Whether or not they transfer, from completing, this one, let's say, and it goes to another one. Being available, or because maybe I didn't notice but there were some more available now because of certain things, or if we do have to go to different areas, we'll work out something and we'll just get some stuff done. Again, if it does come to a point where, hey, you can't do this quest because you have to wait for this long to so you can't do all the quests today, sure thing, we'll do it some other time. We'll release the episode without that because we've done some quests at least. And we're just being limited by that factor. So if it does come to that, we will ignore those, and then we'll focus on the exploration deeds, slayer deeds, and then reputation as well is going to be a key one if we don't get those from slayer and quests, because we're going to get some slayer reputation stuff sorted, because that's how that works for the deeds. So let's scroll down. Let's go to Eckhard Candleth again. We also need to get that reputation because the higher reputation we have, the less money we have to pay. I think it would go from 25 silver to 22.5 or 22.50. So that would be nice if that could happen. But if it doesn't, it's probably not going to happen until after it's relevant. Like, we're not going to need it too much after this, I don't think. We're not going to be traveling around the Trollshaws for too many reasons, really. It's a bad idea. So yeah, it probably won't be a huge thing. Also, it is, yes, daytime, so we need to wait for it to be nighttime. And hopefully, we won't wait too long. What I will do is, when we get to that quest, or that deed, which is the Whites, what we'll do with those is we will just simply, or I'll log in to another character, wait until it's nighttime, and then log in on this character to get that all done. Is there any more around here? We haven't done that one, so I guess we can just go after that one, because supposedly there is a stone troll down here, which we could have probably then killed whilst we were here last time, but at least we got some other stuff done during that. Let's find him though, and hopefully he hasn't been killed by someone else. That could be, what happened. Someone might have already come over and defeated them. Because it does not look like... For some reason my mouse just went off the screen. It does not look like they are here. Whoa, they are here. Anything up here? I mean, they're wandering, so maybe they've wandered up here. It does not look like it. Right, so are we going to have to just wait for a little while? Let us check the other one. And then if that doesn't show up, we'll just check around here for some more quests. Whilst waiting for that to spawn back. Hopefully. Like, I kind of am hoping it's one of, like, I said it could either be they're taking a while to respawn, or someone's come around. I kind of hope it's one of either, because I hope that nobody's around here, because it might mess us up later. But I kind of hope that the respawn time's not this long, Because that would be a bit of a pain, I think. Doesn't look like we got anything here. And I don't particularly want to have to travel... Actually, to be fair, I might be able to do this one. I was just thinking about it, and it might not be... Like, I thought I would have to go all the way up here and then back over here. But it could just be up this bit. If it is, good. But if it's all the way up there, which actually it's more likely to be... How many meters is it away? Looks like it actually might be up there. Forgot that actually existed, so at least it does. And then we can kill this final one. We can just then hope that nobody's come around and kill it. Or killed it yet. And everything should work out in our favor. And then we have a few other things to go and find. Hopefully, shouldn't take too long because we're a bit slow today, it seems, because I actually haven't done most of these deeds on my main character. I think I've said this a few times before. But yeah, I have not completed some of the deeds we're doing today on my main. So I am very, you know, not 100% clued up on everything around here. Are we serious? Not one here either? I mean, there's a bear. Cool. I don't want a bear, but I want a big troll. I want a stone troll. I want to kill the stone troll. I don't think he's down there. Could be, but it doesn't look like it to me, and I kind of don't want to slide down to find out. If he is, I'm going to be slightly annoyed, but if he isn't, I'm also going to be slightly annoyed. It's really just an annoying quest, isn't it? Let's tactically slide down the hill and see if we can see this stone troll. I mean, at the very least, we can come here and we can complete this quest. Because they're fairly easy to kill. And, you know, there's a lot more of them than stone trolls, it seems. So yeah, it definitely rings true to me thinking now that there's possibly someone around here currently, because it just doesn't seem... Oh, yeah, see, 15 hours, 49 minutes until that quest is completable again. See how easy that was? That was easy. If only it could be easier with this stone troll one. I think I'm going to be more annoyed if I could find out, like, hey, Slade's accelerators work with this? That would be frustrating, because I could be like, yeah, I'll waste that to save myself some time and do these other ones quicker. But we definitely have to pay attention to every enemy we see now. Now, it's a lot easier if we would have come through here earlier in levels when we weren't, you know, level 76, because we could have seen the rings a lot easier over the heads of the enemies. But it would be more difficult to kill them as quickly. So it is kind of a trade-off that we have made there. But we just need to be basically paying attention a lot more. I'm pretty sure like red river toads and stuff don't have that on them. Like, we've done these already, you know, 15 hours, 48 minutes. So if it comes to it, we're going to have to wait 15 hours. But probably going to be waiting 15 hours to find this damn stone troll that is not showing up. Like, we've checked all the areas. There's 5 here. None anywhere else, because they're specifically in this area. And I have only killed 3 out of the 4 I need. And they're not spawning back. So I think we've got a problem arising here. Let's just quickly check. Have you got any quests? No, you don't. No, you definitely do not, and that's annoying to me. I think what I'm going to have to quickly do is I'm going to pause for the moment. I'm going to wait for this to hopefully spawn back. I'm also just going to search up all the areas I can find that have quests in the Trollshaws. And as soon as we've done those, then we'll focus on the deeds and, or the not accelerated deeds, the Slayer deeds and the exploration deeds, because, you know, I have a map for those, whereas these, quest-wise, I don't have a map for that. I could, for example, if I wanted to, I could go to, like, specifically an area that has stone trolls, but it has to be within this area to do that. I mean, I could try quickly where it says, because there is one over here, but it's whether or not it counts within that area. There's apparently trolls over here. Whether or not they're stone trolls is another thing. Because this looks like the only place, other than all the way up here, that trolls apparently reside in. That's notable, at least. Like, there could be some here, and it's just really not notable. Like, for example, the ones that, you know, I've already killed aren't noted as being there. I'm just gonna jump down. Hopefully not get stuck anywhere. He says as he gets stuck. Come on. There we are. And apparently me... Oh, no, I did injure myself in a fall. Yeah, you count as trolls then. But you're not the trolls I need. I need stone trolls. Right, I'm going to do that thing I said. I'm going to waddle my way out of here, considering I've injured my legs for 25 more seconds. I'm going to get my way out of here, and I'm going to wait for these stone trolls to appear, and also find where all these quests are in the Trollshaws, and just work through them as quickly as possible. Because it's taken us a while to get 6 quests complete, nearly 7. Taken us too long, I think. Especially at our level. So yeah, I'll do that and see you in a sec. Okay then, so I'm not entirely sure how true this is, but apparently there is a quest chain that basically is done in the Brunnen Gorges. However, it starts all the way back here at the Lone Bridge. Now, or the last bridge rather. So we have to go here anyway for a exploration deed. So we might as well do that, but I'm hoping that there are no prerequisites to that quest. I think it's done in the Lonelands, so we might have to do some quick quests in the Lonelands just to unlock them here. But apparently there's a quest chain called a quest chain called A Gift from the Dwarves, which starts at the last bridge, moves on then to the Brunnen Gorges after that. And if the Gift from Dwarves questline also happens in here, it completes itself here. The first quest at Barshan's camp. So I'm assuming he starts off in the next one, which will count as in the Trollshaws. And all that will do, hopefully, is set us up to have... There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's definitely over like 20 of these, so...
Stay a moment.
This quest is intended for a full fellowship.
Will you
Scouting the
land
Wild,
here?
that's it. And we'll accept this one as well. But apparently these over here will go right over here. What's these? These in the wilderness, that's fine. Scout in the north. That's all the way up there, which we can not go to yet, I don't think. But Scouting the Wild is over here. That completes then over here, that quest. So if we want to Scouting in the north, that can be completed when we can or want to go up there, but it looks like there was no prerequisites, which is great, and they look like they do count as being in the Trollshaws, so hopefully this is what we want to start with. We want to start with being, you know, and having this happen, which will be a good thing for us, and yeah, we can have some easy things happen. So we want to come over here. There's also a quest I've just noticed on that boar, so we might quickly just kill him off and complete that. Is there a quest for you? There is, as well. So yeah, this is why we want to kill, like, everything we can see, pretty much. So there is apparently this here. Marks upon this stone point south from the road, indicating the directions of Barakan's camp, which is all the way up here. We have some cave claws to kill if we see them. We have boars to kill if we see them and when we see them, because we will. And that's then 2 more quests to complete after that, which is good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 we've got, you know, ready to get started on once we get up here, which will put us up to 10, which is actually pretty good. That'll get us the first Deeds of the Wilderness, I think it's called, completed. Well, yeah, Deeds in the Wilderness. It's right there. That'll get us the first one of those completed and will be a good time. So, hopefully, Scouting the Wild, finish now. Start a new quest. Find evidence for the dwarf's new location, which looks like Trampling Hooves is, yeah, right there. And that also gives us a quest, a chance rather, to kill some more boars, some other stuff like that on the way. So we actually, most of the time, probably will just walk it. I mean, we've got the 30% speed boost, which is quite nice. Only when out of combat though, so you'll see we do drop out of that speed boost when we start up combat, but don't know if it's up here instead. Surprised I could make it up there actually. Ah, this is like the perfect place for us. Right, we just need to kill one more. Kaboom. Don't know why it was a kaboom moment, but boar corpse. Okay. There's a lot of those around, considering what I've been doing, but search for evidence of the dwarf company upon the boars up here. Corpse is badly mauled, but you cannot tell. What did you find this piece of fabric stuck to your tusk? But oh, I'm just gonna have to kill more of these. You gonna find anything? Eventually. Anything at all? Ah, bring the scrap of cloth you found to Barakan. I also found a gold-bound loot box. We found a key earlier, so if we wanted to, we could do that. I think what I'm more likely gonna do is we're gonna get at the end of this another sturdy steel key and also a box. So we'll have 2 at the very minimum. I think I'm either going to do one or 2 things, and that is either I'm going to send them over to my main character, where I'm currently collecting a bunch, or I will get 2 of the highest we can get, which would be level 70 ones, and open those up and see what we get. Maybe we'll get some Slayer boosts or something like that. But hopefully something useful to us, and hopefully not something that's completely useless to us. I mean, we could get one of the weapons and stuff, which might be interesting, considering I definitely need to still make myself a new weapon since we're at 66 with 10 levels behind now. But we need to get all the materials for that, which it shouldn't be too difficult actually, but it's more I've been focusing on these obviously. I haven't had a chance. How can I be of service? I need to luckily got a vendor inside of you, as you rather. So steady steel key, we want to keep you obviously. I'm going to keep the pipe weed, but I'm going to sell everything else. We're going to then bring all this stuff, loot all, sell, complete quest, finish.
Mind my words, traveler.
You're getting a lot of rep, which is good as well. That should help us out. So we need 1 more quest. We complete if we kill 2 more of these vermin, which they're right here actually, so there's no point in getting on a horse. This should get us a deed completed, which will help us out. Kaboom, there we are. Again, another kaboom from me. So we just got 700 rep and 300 rep for 700 for the quest, 300 for the deed. We then have a deed completed, LOTRO points, 10 LOTRO points, which is nice, and a deed bestowed onto us. I'm going to lock that one as being there, and we'll go on our horse. And now, where's this one? Oh, it's all the way back here at the last bridge. And yeah, we're at 10 out of 20. We've got to get 20 out of the way, and then up to 30. As soon as we got 30, as much as I say I want to complete everything, I'm happy leaving it at 20 there. At some point later in the, episodes, maybe what we'll do is we'll do like a throwback where we come back to make sure that every quest in like Bree, Shire, I'm pretty sure every quest in the Shire is already done because I remember taking ages to record that video. But yeah, just come back, make sure every quest in every area is completed that we can do. There are some we probably won't be able to do for whatever reason, even at max. Maybe it's it requires certain things we can't do at the time for any reason. Some, co-op stuff, I think, requires more than one person, obviously. And if that is the case, we might not be able to do it. But we'll see. Whatever we can do there, we'll try and sort out. But yeah, I want to come back through. I want to eventually get all that done. But now I'm just focusing on deeds because they're the things that give us, they're giving us our virtues and stuff. All the deeds won't show you on the quest, but like virtues and points and rep and stuff like that. Virtues are a key one because we are really lacking there. Search the area around the last bridge. Down here, I'm going to check. Because that's where the quest ring said. Shattered Dwarf Crate. I am facing the target. Come on. There we are. You found nothing within the crate. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not good.
What do you need?
Now, where's this person? Oh, they're back at Barracan's camp. Is that how you say it? Not sure. How do you say it? Barracan's... Yeah, I assume that's how you say it. My only worry is it's going to be a lot of back and forths. Hopefully not. I mean, I can kind of expect it. Considering, where we started and we're kind of communicating between the two. But and I guess everything's a back and forth. You have to go and do something somewhere and then come back. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just don't want a lot of go here, then go here, then go here, then go here, then go here. I'd rather do something in the meantime with it. But at the end of this quest line, we will get a quest. It's level 35 quest, so I guess we should see. Yeah, we aren't levels off of it. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get to the camp, but I'm going completely the wrong way. So yeah, what we want to do is get back up here. Like, actually the way we're supposed to. But yeah, there's 35 quest, level 35, which is after a gift from the dwarves, which is scouting among the Brunnen Gorges. And then that opens up 2 quest lines with that. The stolen stones are all the way over here. Feeding Frenzy. We can do that one again? It allows us to do that again? Oh. That's just a quest that we were given. Like, it's separate from the thing, but it's the same quest we did earlier? Oh, Vermin of the Mountains is the one we did earlier. This one is Feeding Frenzy. Okay, I'm not going to complain about having essentially 2 quests that are the same. Considering, it's a fairly easy quest. My only concern is, similar to the Stone Troll, which I almost forgot about and was almost happy about forgetting about. I'm just worried there aren't going to be enough spawned back because of time and such. But Stone Trolls are less common than the Cave Claws, so as we can see from this massive area here. So we should be able to quite easily get 8 of them. I mean, we're already at 5. We only need 3 more. There's 1 up there, so that's a fairly easy thing to get sorted. And I'm pretty happy with just, yeah, killing these things. Also, I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to check quickly. Also, this starts a Plague of Flies. Let's do that one. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have a Slayer deed. No, they don't. Okay. I was going to say, otherwise I'd be pretty happy with just doing that. Right, we need to keep an eye out for flies, though. That is something that we do need to do. So if we see any, dismount, kill, be done with. Need to kill 5 more. And then... yeah, we have to search this place, and how close are we to here? I mean, we could, if we wanted to, go and complete that. I'm trying to work out how to get up here quickly. We could, if we wanted to, go up and complete a scout in the north? I am thinking about it. Because it might be easier on us. But I'm sure we'll go up there at some point. If not, we'll go out of our way in a little bit to get up there. Oh my god, there's so many of them here. Don't know why I was ever worried about not having enough to kill. Now, how do you get up here? This is taking forever. You gotta go all the way over here. Sometimes I wish there was a map that was a bit more detailed. Like, I love this map, you know. But I just sometimes wish it was like, you know, that's just a blip. You can't see how that is set up. I know there is a textured map plugin, so maybe we could use that one day. But we've also got ruins of the Trollshaws started. That's good to know.
It is an insult.
Protect you. Shouldn't be too difficult, he says, as he doesn't one shot. Damn it. Okay. Hi. You're dead. Successfully defended him. Finish. Got another quest to complete. Search the stolen stone among the stone trolls. Oh. Damn. Yeah, there's stone trolls there and there. Well, that's not... I wasn't too happy about seeing that word again. Right, let us focus on sickleflies for a moment. They apparently... Oh, floating names are off. Press the wrong key. They're supposedly supposed to be this area, Plague of Flies, so we will focus on them. Then we'll go to this stone troll area over here. Hope we're lucky. We can get the stolen stone that we need. And then, yeah, we should, if we're lucky, have no problem with completing that quest and then going back to where we need to be. Kind of makes me think I should kill these guys as well, just to open up space for the flies to spawn. Also makes me kind of wish I had a war steed. We're close, but a war steed would just basically allow me to be on my horse still and attack, which would be nice. I'm not sure if they actually work in lower level areas. I never tend to use my war steed unless I'm just trying to get somewhere quite fast, because they do just go faster. So maybe that's something to work out, or maybe someone in the comments can tell me if you've reached it this far. I mean, we're probably at least 30 minutes into here. Well over that, probably. Because we're taking a while. But it's a lot of stuff we're planning to do in this episode, so it's not a regular one. Come on, then. More flies. I need flies to kill. Is 2. At least. Now we need 2 more. Anybody? Any more for any more? Anybody down here? Nope, we got some scavengers though. Right. This is gonna be a pain. I feel like we're gonna find one more and then that's gonna be it. We're not gonna find any more after that. Because, you know, obviously we always get one less than we need. Oh, I found one at least. See, this is another thing. I was talking about trade-off earlier about, like, the quest rings being, you know, see-through. And that's a trade-off for us basically being so powerful we can easily complete the quest. Now, the issue we also have is when you're a lower level and you're on level, if you were to look at the map, it would show red dots on there, and then you could be like, oh, there's an enemy there, an enemy there, an enemy there. I know where I need to go to. Whereas it also, I don't know if I've got the... No, I must have had the map setting on because I've seen some of the the old quests on the map. There is a setting on the map. By default, the map doesn't show quests that you're overleveled for. But yeah, there is... I wish you could do that, basically, with the... I wish you could have red dots of lower level enemies, and maybe you could, like, set enemy levels that you're looking for. That could be quite cool. If you're looking for a specifically high level enemy in a low level area, if there are any areas particularly like that people go after, that might be an interesting thing to do. Not sure how easy that would be to, like, implement, though. But it would be quite cool. That would be a nice thing to see be done. Now, why are you not questing above you? Protecting the elf, or provisioning the elves. And then another couple of quests. So many. Defeat stone trolls in here. Defeat all these. I think we can take this one off, and I'm happy with that for the moment. If we just put that on. Stone trolls! Do you count for my other quest? No, you don't. Damn it. Oh my god, I was so lucky. It's like, hey, you need to find all these stone trolls, and, you know, I was like, oh, maybe I'll be lucky. Yeah, I'm lucky I got it the first kill. But we still have to come here and kill more anyway, so it's not exactly like we can just be one and done. Come on, one more. We'll have to throw away an item. More quests to complete. Now, we've got the wandering stone trolls that we need to still defeat, but that's a bit of a pain. We need to get the venison, we need to get the dispersing the cloud, which is killing the bats. We're getting there though. I mean, where are we currently? We are at 16, so if we complete all 4 of these, that is going to be 20 done. We just need to find some bats, which looked like there might be a few down here. Nope, I just saw something kind of flickering and thought it was a wing. There's a bat though. Yeah, we need bats. How many of those do we need? 3 more. There's one over there as well. We need to get some deer, which looks like... Do you count? Now, the problem we've got, right, there's 2 different types of quests. There's the defeat bats and then the collect venison. Now, the defeat ones are easy because it's just a guaranteed. But the collect ones, I don't think are guaranteed. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't drop pretty much. Like that one. That, I'm pretty sure, just didn't drop the item I needed. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, something you gotta deal with. But at least that's done. We need to then find 1 more bat to defeat. We need to look for a stone troll, and we are going to do that later, actually. Just because it's far away, pretty much. But we also have that other quest we could go up here and complete and get sorted. But I just need a bat. Where are you? I see you. Done. You never know, we might level up from this. Considering, what was it, 40, yeah, 40k. And we need to do, let's say we're getting about 1k from each average. Because we're getting a few lower ones as well. We need to complete 30. Okay, we're not going to level up from this. Unless we have a really high level quest. That for some reason gives... Well, actually, we're going to start going up in levels of quests. So, there is a very small chance that we might level up from today's episode. I think a very, very, very small chance, but a chance nonetheless. Have we got more stuff to throw away? Yes, we do. Actually, what we're going to do is we're not going to throw you away. We're going to go to you. We're going to then go to our sell tab. We're going to sell everything we can see. Then we're going to go to you, and then we're going to complete the quest. Is there a bow? I mean, it's not a great bow. It's never going to be a great bow compared to what we have, considering levels, but I was interested nonetheless. Okay, that is a gift from a dwarf, or gift from the dwarves quest line completed. Because this one, Scouts Among the Brunnen Gorges, is the first quest of the Brunnen Gorges quest chain, supposedly. You know, that's supposed to be what it's called. It starts a quest chain called Scouting the Brunnen Gorges. That then opens up 2 quest chains after it. So that's good. We're going to head over to here then. Whilst we're here, we can probably go down to here as well. Complete that final quest. I mean, completing that quest is going to... I mean, I can't see a reason why it wouldn't be counting as a Trollshaws quest, so once completing that one, we can just go and have the 20 done, because we are at 19 out of 20. We'll get loyalty 5. What actually did Deeds in the Wilderness gave us innocence. Innocence is a great one, but it takes a pain, like a lot of time to get. It's an absolute pain to actually obtain, because it's a lot of the questing ones, so you have to complete a lot of higher level tiers of questing. I think, for example, if we go to the Shire, I think Life of a Bounder, that gave us innocence, but Life of a Bounder Final gave us innocence. So I am not 100% sure if I've actually completed Life of a Bounder Final on my main character. I have a feeling I have, but not to the degree I have on this character, because I think I've completed every Shire quest on this one. Maybe I think there's maybe one that I didn't do because I keep forgetting about it. It's near the party tree, but there is you know, I did the bare minimum I could do on the other one.
What can I do for you?
Right though,
Will you
let's
lend
complete
your
that.
ear?
That is then deep bestowed, decompleted. Let's keep that stuck on our tracker. 10 more quests to go until we can do some of the better stuff that we want to do. So that is going to be the white stones. I think this is what they were on about. Yeah, 10 more quests until what we can do is just move on to... we'll move on first to the exploration stuff, maybe kill some stuff along the way if it comes to it. And then we'll go and focus on Slayer Deeds. Now, if we, you know, complete a Slayer Deed on the way, which is highly unlikely, then, yeah, great, cool, whatever. But not something we're going to particularly be focusing on. We're just going to be, if I see like a cave crawler, I'm going to be like, oh, cool, I'll kill that now. Or a troll, I'll be like, yeah, cool, I'll kill that. Though that's unlikely because there's only 2 places, as I said, there's over here and over here that the trolls really are in high densities. But yeah, stuff like this. We've got a bear. Let's kill the bear. I mean, it's not going to be a quest. Yeah, it's a quest, but it's not a deed. But, you know, same sort of thing. Search the Rivendell nest. I'm not actually... Oh, perfect bear hide. Bring that to an elf armorer in Rivendell. We'll maybe do that one at an ending thing. Maybe. But yeah, if I see these crawler things, they count as deeds. Harbingers of death. Luckily, there's a few around then. We just need to kill bears as well. 6 bears. Well, this is defeat. That's collect. So there's a chance we need to kill more than 6 bears, which is, you know, not a huge thing. Bears should be fairly common, I would have thought. But unfortunately, that one didn't count for us, which kind of sucks. But yeah, there's a Rivendell nest we need to apparently look into. So we'll do that. I actually don't know where a perfect feather. Oh, not Harbinger. I mean, Harbinger is a word I would use right now because that is a quest name, but not what I was trying to say. I was saying Rivendell nests. There's 2 of them apparently, which I'm assuming just has a lot of Rivendell in it. Oh nope, it just has this. Hey bear, I'm gonna just. Yep, there we are. And this should be our final one for that as well. Hopefully we're lucky. Yep, cool. I didn't know if it was going to be a 50-50 sort of deal, or if it was going to be a no matter what, the first one you do always is a failure, because I think there's a few like that where, you know, you can't... As far as I'm aware, there's a few quests that, you know, no matter what, it's always the last one you check is the correct one. Like, it says 4 things you have to check. It's always the last one, no matter the order that you were to do it in. Right then. I actually want to quickly check. Oh, we got to go to a bear den. That's actually perfect because we need to do that anyway. But we are at acquaintance and we're 3,000 off. We're getting 700 per quest, it looks like. So that's actually not a huge problem. Okay, so we need to kill bears still. If we're heading to a bear den, I'm pretty happy with that because we can just kill that. Also, interesting thing that I've been failing to mention. Obviously, you know, there's a cooldown on certain quests, and you know, there's some places where we're just... Oh, that's part of a sleigh deed, actually. You know, let's say we've done the Glenhind ones, or, you know, the Glenbuck ones. I think like 3 times. This is our 3rd quest doing it, and obviously it hasn't cooled down yet. The reason for that is because of different quests for different areas, pretty much. So that's why, you know, wandering around is a fairly decent plan. I think a lot of the quests I did on my main are these quests. Like, I've probably not done too many for the other thing. What quests did I just complete? Or what deed did I just complete? Culling the prey. Why did I get LOTRO points for? Has that just been there forever? Probably. I just probably didn't notice. Right, bear den, bears, perfect. But yeah, I think a lot of them is these like killing ones. But yeah, just in case people were confused why I had said, oh, there's a cooldown of like 15 hours, 16 hours, something like that. Yeah, I'm doing the same quest multiple times in succession, pretty much. It's because different areas have different quests for it, pretty much. At least as far as I'm aware, that's how it works. If I'm again wrong, please correct me. But yeah, I think that's how it works. Right, yeah. I need to go to this bear den, even though we've killed bears already, but we have to find it. And we are very, very close now to being done now with this quest, which is good. You think I found the bear den yet? I have a feeling I found the bear den. What does it want me to do? Do I have to go... Oh, I have to go to a specific spot that it wants me to go to be like, hey, I found it. I think. Gotta, like, go to a certain trigger. Yep, see. Search for the evidence at a bear den. That's probably not going to be good if I've just killed every bear. Caladhandra. Don't know what that is, but... Oh. Is it a person? Because I couldn't see anything, so I was very, very confused. Oh, I've got to bring it to Arod. Arod's over there. Let's go to the Thorinhad for this quest, then hope that some Hendrivel show up. I think, what, yeah, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We actually only have one more quest to accept before we actually have a quest, like, have every quest completable for this, because we have 24 here, that'll be 25, 26 for that, 27 for that, 28 for this one, 29 for this one. And we just need one more quest off of that. But Wandering Trolls, hopefully, has been sorted by now. But if not, you know, we'll have to deal with it afterwards. But let's quickly get on our horse, go to Arod, who is all the way down here. Let's hope we find four Hendrivel on the way down here. We'll probably have to dismount a few times if we do. And once those are all found, I'm going to be tabbing just every so often just to see if I can find any. If not, we'll just come back in a second. We need to... See, that's a wolf. I'm not really after the wolf too much, but I guess while we're here... Like I said earlier, like, you know, when we're going to the exploration stuff, if there's a bunch of what we need to kill just sort of around, then I'm not too fussed with going in a place. Why are you're... I wonder if this sometimes works. No. Okay. I also want to check quickly, is this a cave full of Hendrivel? Nope, it's a cave full of trolls. Also, I just realized how many trolls I have to kill. It's going to be 160 in total. Yeah, that's not going to be the funnest thing in the world. It's going to take a little while. So I'm glad I have technically 6 of these sladed accelerators. Which would last what? That's an hour and a half, 3 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours worth of Slayer acceleration I have. Hopefully, that is enough. If it isn't, this video might take a little bit longer to get out than I'm wanting it to. But if you're seeing it, I guess, then it didn't take too long. If I haven't mentioned it probably before. But yeah. The plan is, and I'm going to say it, and saying it in video means I kind of have to stick to it now. The plan is for this video to go out on Christmas Day, 25th December, because I feel like, you know, that's a kind of a good time to do it, but also just because it's the only really free time I have to put it up, because it takes so long to render. But I feel like it's a good, you know, 25th December. Happy present thing. And after this episode, at least for the next 49 episodes, everything is going to go back to normal. 50 episodes from now is going to be another Deeding special, but the Trollshaws is particularly a certain piece of pain. So, oh, I have to go back to the same place I just was. So, where, actually, that's a point. Where have we got after this? Misty Mountains. Okay, the Misty Mountains I've actually also not done, because I've not progressed too much further than Trollshaws, because of the way I progress through things, I like to do it one by one. And if I haven't completed the Trollshaws on my main yet, I haven't done Misty Mountains either. So what I'm going to do, before hopefully 50 episodes from now, I'm going to do a Misty Mountains deeding. Either stream or just off stream, or just do it at least. Because that's hopefully the plan. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully do that. Oh, this is a specifically like quest Henderval. Into the cave. Okay, that's actually fine. We are gonna be over the amount of quests we need to do. I can actually go through here on my own without actually... Oh, I don't even need to be in here. I just have to go in the quest and then go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Misty Mountain stuff at some point. Definitely, because not only do I need virtues, because I'm severely under-virtued on my every character, pretty much. Something I forget about, and then it's really bad, and then, like, most of the problems can probably stem from that whole fact that I've forgotten to do virtues. But I want to be at least a tiny bit familiar. But yeah, hopefully this video does release on time, because, yeah, I want it to. It's like, I feel like it's perfect timing for it to happen. And I definitely want to also get on to doing some... Oh, rubber banding. This always happens whenever I do something like this. I'm just going to stand still for the moment. Definitely not my connection, if it is a problem. But yeah, I think it's good to have it. Oh, no, it's wood. I think it's good to, you know, have that as my thing. It was either going to be that or New Year's Eve or New Year's, but I feel like that's a bit too much longer, because I've already gone long enough without uploading this video. I don't want to have to make you guys wait for even longer before actually doing it, because truth be told, I'm also missing uploading, so I need to get back into it. But hopefully, the Trollshaws isn't too difficult to do. I mean, or not Trollshaws, sorry, Misty Mountains. But we're also going to be even more over-leveled for the area, because I don't think Misty Mountains is too far above, you know, the Trollshaws. It would probably only like a level or 2, and we'll probably be a couple of levels, like at least one, definitely, but, you know, quite a few levels above where we are now. Oh, we also just got... Ah, perfect. So, we are now friends with Elves of Rivendell, increased by 500 rep. We have a passive skill, Elves of Rivendell travel discount, so it's going to only cost 22 silver, 50 copper instead of 25 silver. New title has been bestowed, Tarvela, the Rivendell friend, and we have got 10 LOTRO points as well. So we got a bunch of cool stuff there. We have a quest to complete, some loot in our bag there, and some quests, as I said, to complete. We only need 2 more. We can take this deed off here, because it will be done, but it's not technically under the Rivendell or Trollshaws area, so it's actually a huge problem. But we'll do this one. Then I'm going to just go to... I'm actually going to go down here and kill a stone troll. If it's not there, I'm going to go back to Rivendell and complete bear hide armor, because, you know, why not? So I'm going to finish this quest as being our last one here, because it actually looks like it's perfect. We're then going to move down to here and complete this one. And as I said, I'm going the wrong way though. As I said, if it doesn't work out, we'll go to Trollshaws or Rivendell and just go take that to this person over here. And if it still doesn't work out, or if it does work out, we're going to still do that quest just because it's in the area. I see no reason not to do it, pretty much. So, yeah. You know, what's the point in having a quest and not doing it, pretty much? Especially when it's so easily completable. And we get such amazing armor out of it that really, actually, it's not actually too terrible for, I think, what it is. I mean, I don't think it's designed to be the best of the best that you can get at that time, but it's a fairly easy, like, you kill a bear, you get lucky, and then, oh, now I have, you know, you know, better armor. It's not amazing, but it's free and fairly easy to get. I'm not gonna complain about that. So that'll be good. And then also we need to buy a bunch of reputation, which will be easier because, you know, when we complete, not necessarily, well, yeah, this one I guess, but we do get for the advanced deeds at least some more marks and stuff. So that should be a little bit easier to obtain. Even though we have, what is it, 13,000, and if we don't have enough, we can just turn our medallions into those, and also we can just, you know, get more marks just by doing some deeding in other places. So, are you here, Stone Troll? Why are you not here? Right, I'm gonna go this way. Hope I spot one. Just sort of in the area. If I don't, we have our backup. So everything should work out. Hopefully. Please work out. You know, it will. It will. You know, as I said, we got our backup of the perfect bear hide armor stuff sorted. But I would really like to get this quest done since we spent so much time on it in the beginning of this video. Otherwise it's just going to be this thing that I never ever get done, which is going to be annoying to me. And I don't know why, like, you know, it wouldn't spawn back. Because I've come through here multiple times and had, you know, stone trolls appear and then kill them and then they appear again. So I might just be really unlucky today. Okay, not looking good. So, with that said, we'll retire this quest for the moment. We will then travel to Rivendell. This will be the moment that it spawns back. Like, the frame that goes and sends me away, it's going to spawn and I'm going to see one. Oh, no it didn't. Okay. I'm a little bit happier that that didn't happen. The way I described it. Because I would have been very upset and would have genuinely just gone straight back there. And probably been disappointed by either been seeing things or someone had already come over and killed it, knowing my luck. So, at least looking at it, the quest that we completed, Word of Warning, that is the end of a certain quest chain called the Elf Swain's Lament, or Lament. That is the end of that quest chain, which then moves on to a person called Fimgris with Wolves of Shadow. Supposedly. I think that's how it's trying to describe it to me. But yeah, that ends that specific sub-quest chain, at least. So that's quite nice. We left it on a very good point. But we need to get rid of some stuff. You are the perfect person to get rid of stuff too. You can take all my stuff. Thank you. You can also take all of this stuff as well. I'll complete your quest and then sell your stuff straight back to you. Rightio then, there we are. 1/3 of Deeds of the Trollshaws has been completed. Deeds in the Wilderness Final has finally been completed. That is 15 LOTRO points extra given to us, which I think ends up being, what is it? Is it 5, 10, 15? We'll check quickly. 10, 10, 15. So, what is it? 25, 35 LOTRO points for that, for quite a lot of work, to be fair, but we never have to do it again, which is good, until 50 episodes from now, in a new place. So now we need to go do these 3 sets. That'll get us Explorer of Trollshaws, and then we'll focus on all of these, and hope it turns nighttime during that time, where we can go for the killing of the wights that are in the Trollshaws. So I'm just going to quickly bring up the map that I had of the stuff for the Explorer and also for the Slayer Deeds, and then we'll get on straight onto that. Shouldn't have to kill any more stuff until the Slayer Deeds, unless we see them along the way and want to kill them. Shouldn't be too bad. So now that we're onto that, we have to go back to the Stable Master, but I'm going to bring up the 3 of these that we need, and we're going to focus on them, specifically the easiest first. So apparently I didn't press the right button for one of those, that one. And we'll take that off our thing. We know what we need to do and where we need to go to do them. So the road to Rivendell is our very first one. We need the Ford of Brunnen and the Gates of Imladris. So we'll start with that one first. Those are actually... it might actually be easier for us to just go manually out of Rivendell, because the first one, which surprisingly I've never actually gone to, is right there. Oh, so I must have gone there before I had the quest pack for this area, which is actually an issue I had with, you know, my main as well, is I did a lot of stuff around here, but it didn't count because, you know, I didn't have the quest pack for this area. So there's a lot of, you know, I probably killed a bunch of stuff. I don't mean to stop. Yeah, I probably killed a bunch of, like, enemies, enough to probably go up to Slayer Deeds and complete a bunch of stuff and get all the reputation. Well, reputation's not an issue, but get all this other stuff completed, but I never had the area, so I wasn't able to do it, which is why we have, for example, the Gate of Imladris, but we still haven't found it in this yet, and I'm sure the Ford of Brunnen is probably, yep, right there. You know, these 2 areas are sorted, and that actually leads perfectly onto the ruins of the Trollshaws, because we need to go for our second bit there, and then we can go all the way up here and back around. So if we just go up there and down there, we don't even have to go to Osturgan anymore. That completes that, and then we can go do our Slayer Deeds. Or actually, sorry, there is the way we're gonna do it. Sorry, is we're gonna go there, through here, and then down to here. I've also completely lost where I'm trying to go because I wasn't paying attention to the map, but that's actually perfect. So yeah, the road to Rivendell is there. Then the ruins of Trollshaws is mostly up there. Just having to pay attention to the side map up here, or the mini map. And then down here is the Wilds of Talbrunnen, which makes sense because that's where that is. And then that leads us perfectly on to some Slayer areas, because there's actually 3 Slayer areas, or actually 4, very close to this area. There's 3 specifically in this area and 1 over here. And I'm gonna, you know, try and get through them as quickly as possible. Obviously, we'll have to wait a little bit for the wights to do it. So I'm actually going to start with the 30-minute Slayer Deed Accelerator. If that then runs out, I think I'm then going to jump to a 90-minute one. Or actually, should we start with a 90-minute one? I feel like we should start with a 90 and then go to a 30 if it becomes 2 hours. You'll be able to see more likely how much longer the episode is from here, because it shouldn't take us too particularly long to actually complete these deeds. We just have to, or the exploration deeds. The Slayer Deeds are going to be the most longest part, I think. It's going to be, I think, in terms of length, it's going to take the longest for quests, which it looks like it probably will. Actually, no. It might take a lot longer for Slayer Deeds, depending on how long we have to wait. But yeah, probably Slayer Deeds, quests, and then exploration, because we've done some of it already, and in general, it's not too difficult to do. So we actually have to think, there's, what, 6 Slayer Deeds that we need to do? Crawlers, Giants, Trolls, Wights, Wolves, and Worms. So, Crawlers are actually in this area quite a bit. Supposedly over here. Then we've got giants down here in Giant Valley. Who'd have thought, you know, that a place called Giant Valley would have a lot of giants in it. 21 on the map is trolls, so that's over here and all the way up here in Gladolf. Whites are over here. It's sort of an can't really describe the area, but there's an area over here that has those. And then we have wolves, which are down in this area right here. And then lastly, after that, we have worms, which are in that sort of area and this sort of area as well, most notably, but also just sort of around the place as we've seen. So that's going to be, please don't rubber band again. That's more likely going to be an issue there. So I'm gonna, yep, I wanted to make sure that I was on land when I rubber banded because I don't want to jump off a cliff and take a lot of fall damage that wasn't supposed to happen. That happened once before. Wasn't fun. I died in the Lone Lands. Luckily, I wasn't level 20. I think that happened to someone recently as well. They were level 19. I felt really bad about that. It can be a problem. I think the way I died that one time in the Lone Lands was the most peculiar death because, you know, the rubber banding obviously was the issue, but I'm just still interested in how it thought that I had dropped as far. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's not how I'm trying to describe it. It's just like I was walking down a slope, pretty much. I wasn't dropping, so I don't know why it thought that was a problem, pretty much. Like, I can understand if I was dropping and I was rubber banding, it would like accumulate the time I've been in the air and then assume how far it's taken me to drop to the ground, depending on how the gravity in the game works, and yeah, all that stuff. It would just calculate it off of that and be like, you've been falling for X amount of time without touching the ground. That's gonna kill you. But yeah, that's not happened. Either way, we have now completed that deed. Let us then just slightly move on to here, which is the ones we've done. We've done a few of the ruins, or at least one of the ruins. It's just Ostbergen, so that is quite good. So as I said, we can skip out on that place. So we can go up here. There's 5 up here, 1 down here, and 1 there. They're very close knit, which is very good, which is why I said probably won't take us as long to complete these, definitely as much as the other 2 sets of deeds, which is good. And then after this, we'll just buy a bunch of reputation items. We'll probably use them one by one, be a boring person like that, instead of, you know, just getting all of them that we can, because I don't want to waste, you know, marks on stuff that I don't particularly need, / I'm not going to be able to use afterwards, because I feel like that's just not worth dealing with. That actually does bring up the point as well, reputation. Have we yet completed... No, Thorin's Hall. Thorin's Hall is like one of the most annoying things to get kinship in, just because of how you get the rep items. Because the rep items you have to get in Sarnor, I think. And Sarnor is like a fairly difficult place for a low level, so you can't do it straight off the bat. I mean, you can do tasks, but you have a limit on those. So it's generally better, I think, just to farm those with a high level character. So I might go back and with like a 105 plus character and do that. I also first off need to work out how on earth to get on top of here. I need to get up there. So part of me thinks it's probably over here that allows me to do that. Because it's like right there. It says it's off to the side. I actually think it might be there. It's called a trapdoor lair. No, it's not. Sorry. That's all the way up in the left. It's Osthondal. Osthondal isn't going to be in a passageway there. So I'm going to go around and see if there's a pathway up. Again, I think this would be a case of me thinking, hey, a textured or a terrain map, I think it's called terrain map, the plugin, would be really useful here, but unfortunately we don't have it installed. Actually, that's a lie. I have it installed. I just don't have it active on this character. So if we wanted to, we could probably go into like the plugin manager and do that. But I don't want to have the hassle of dealing with that currently. Okay, this looks like it is the way of possibly getting up. No, it doesn't. But maybe we can cheese the game into thinking we're up there. I mean, we did it before. Slash, we've done it before. Oh, no. Alright, let's go up the actual... what looks like a pathway up there then. I said it wasn't going to take a while. It's taken me like, you know, so long to actually get up. Oh, nope, I'm just going back to where I was. I think? Oh, nope, there's just a hidden-ish path. I went straight through there. Didn't see that because of that tree. I blame that tree entirely. Because I genuinely did not see that at all. I'll stundle. Oh, there's a giant stone troll. I mean, if I'm here, might as well kill some stone trolls and get a quest completed and some reputation, hopefully. Because we don't have to worry about quest completions, we just have to worry about reputation, which is nice. Also, there's some forgotten text. Whoa, I got hit off. Also, some decent XP, because that'll be nice to level up here. We're not getting XP from the enemies, are we? Not really. I think I saw we got 104, but I'm not sure if that was from... No, that was from the other thing. Right, though. We're all done with you. Let's escape through the window. So yeah, I'm not entirely opposed to doing that sort of stuff to get us some more rep, because 700 rep is quite a decent amount, and that actually, the more we do that, the less marks we have to spend later on something that's going to do exactly the same thing. I think it's 700 rep from... Well, we've got Welcome Matherman here, let's check. Yeah, 700 rep for a high value item, 30 I think for a low value item. So yeah, I don't really see the point in not doing those, because we still get something out of them, even if it isn't a quest completion towards a deed. Even though that's obviously what we're focusing on. So now we have 5 of these to do. We might as well get these sorted. Putting down the dying. Quite a unfortunately named quest. I mean, it's true, because they are going to be dying, but quite an not a nice name. Precarious stones. We've got to come up here for a thing. There we are. Let's take them out. Why can't you be wandering stone trolls, eh? Alright, more rep. That's good. We'll follow ourselves, or follow our way across here. See if there's any more enemies. But, I mean, killing these guys isn't a huge issue, because we have to kill 80 of them anyway later. So I might as well. It kind of makes me think I should put the accelerator on now, so that I'm at least getting double out of these guys, but I'm not that fussed about efficiency. I mean, that's a lie, I generally am, considering I try and get stuff done as efficient as I can, but I also, as I said earlier with deeds, I focus like one set on top, like one set at a time. I don't spread myself out multiple ways, so doing one at a time isn't too big a deal for me. I'm just doing some stuff on the side. These guys hopefully should spawn back by the time I get back here though. Right, so down here. That's another quest completed. Come on. Now I need to go this way? Sort of? I need to get there. So there's probably a way of doing that fairly easily. Then we can also, yeah, we need to kill some more bears, but they're all out here. So we'll do that whilst we're going to Trapdoor Lair over there. Hopefully, you know, we'll find some. Have you got any quest rings above you? Nope, you don't. Cool. Oh my god, there's some here. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put this one on just because I don't want to have to deal with, you know, White Slayer later, because it's gonna be a pain. I mean, I'm pretty much just probably going to be wasting that, but I can buy some, even with just LOTRO points. But since these only really come out at night, I need to use maximum efficiency when it comes to it. Also, yeah, while I was, you know, defending myself not using the slided accelerator, I was like, yeah, that's probably a stupid idea. I should probably use it. There's a bridge there that looks like it will take me where I need to go. Because I need to go to all these, like, random places over here. Are you... do I... nope. But you start a quest. And I'm all about those reputation quests. Right. Is this going to be another place? Yes, it is. Good. How many more do I need to kill? There's a named bird. Nice. Alright. At least there's some whites around here. Like, I think I said it earlier. I probably said it wrong. Because what I probably said earlier is they only appear at night. But in that specific area, they're more common at night. Like, they come out at night. Supposedly. Again, we've seen some here, so maybe I'm reading it wrong, but... what are you running over here for? I mean, I'm alright with you just looking at a wall while I kill you, but... do you count? I think you count. Right, we need to kill one more of them. There's one right there, so that's good. We need to kill... we can go to Ostchal. And Ostbradas, which is actually the two I need to go to. So we got to Ostchal. We're right there now. So the one we need is right over there. Yeah, also because we need to kill so many of these whites, I want to definitely just get on that now whilst I'm here. And, you know, we should still have enough time. It's an hour and a half. I don't feel like it's going to take us an hour and a half to do all this stuff. If it does, then yeah, I'm wrong, but I don't feel like it should, especially with this happening. As long as nobody gets in the way, like, of us being able to kill stuff, then I think we're good. So that is that done. I just want to quickly kill these guys. See if there's any more around here. These stone crawler devourers. This is the end of the line, so that's why I had an issue with getting here, you know, off the bat. But that's that area done. Trapdoor layer is over here. What we can do is we can still kill any on the way that we see. We'll kill some of the stuff. Signet of Rudar, what's that? Oh, these are rep items for the area. Okay, cool. But we can, yeah, just travel now to the trapdoor lair. There's some trolls on the way there, so we can go and defeat some of them. That'll be that completed. Then we'll focus going on to Talbrunnen, and then after that's completed, we'll come back and do what we need to do all there. We will quickly just run into here, though, quickly to see. Now, the issue we are going to have, you may have already worked this one out, is this door. I don't know where this door goes. New deed. Oh, it's a raid thing. Is it raid or is it like a quest instance thing? Yeah. So it's not what we want to worry about. So we have to complete all those. Maybe we'll do that someday. But we got 10 medallions for it, so easy 10 medallions, I guess. You know, I won't turn down that. You see, why are you guys spawning back and just running there? There's no need for you to do that. I mean, I don't mind killing you. You're giving me deed, like, reputation items, but you don't need to do that. I hope you realize. It's not required of you just to run there. Or I guess technically it is completely required of you because that's how you work, but it'd make your life probably a lot easier if you didn't. Right. They're going to take a little bit longer to kill. We are going to focus on them. And in fact, whilst we are here, I am alright with just putting this up quickly. Because these take 80, so they're even longer than the whites to kill. There is a lot more of them, however, so I think that's fair. Right, trapdoor lair should be over here somewhere. It's roughly this direction. Basically, there's a lot of them. You know, I want to keep track. We're almost at we're at 60. We're almost at 80. But then we have to do 160, which is another 80 to kill. So yeah, this will take a while. I forgot how many it actually would be. But again, we're in an area which is full of these. You know, you don't count as anything that we need to kill, which is good. You know, we can come back and forth, and we can just wait while stuff respawns as well. Trapdoor spider. Yep. So there's gonna be a trapdoor lair over here. Not actually, I guess it's the ruins, so it's going to be this area or just a little bit further over there. I think... I'm actually not sure. I have a feeling, okay, that it's back over here then. Because that doesn't look like on the map where it is. Also, it didn't trigger anything, so... Luckily, I'm not scared of spiders. Let's get through here then. Do what we need to do. Eventually, when, like, I can see this as obviously being a pain, like, if we were, you know, on level with them. Like, we couldn't just walk past them and, you know, be like, hey, I just completed that deed. It would take obviously a lot longer. I do want to quickly check in here if there's anything of note. Doesn't really look like there is, except some forgotten text, which I'm not as fussed about. Like, yeah, it's useful, but I was really only using it to get just a bit of XP extra. Now, I wonder if I can jump over this. I'll take that as a no. That's a pain. It means I have to fully travel back around. So, Road to Rivendell is done. Ruins of the Trollshaws is done. And now just the wilds of Talbrunnen. Now, if we go back to... well, if we get to the Stable Master over here, if I can eventually get out of here, my hope is that we can just swift travel over here and then just do what we need, because it cuts out a bunch of unnecessary time then, which is good, you know. It's always good to do that. And yeah, nothing really of too notable use in there that we'll get rid of. We'll quickly see if we can kill 5 more trolls, maybe, possibly. There's stone trolls down there, so we should be all right, hopefully. This will be where the stone troll comes back and we don't need him anymore, so... Actually, we could... I mean, it's gonna be... Oh, that's not even... That's Men of Bree. Ugh. Why is that Men of Bree rep? I guess possibly based on the guy who gave it to us? I just feel like that's a bit out of place there. That's a little bit weird. Alright, either way. So we don't necessarily even need to worry about that quest anyway. Also, we've apparently never got the Stable Master, so let's go get you quickly. There's a bunch of... Oh, you're literally the person we needed to talk to for that. Show me your travel destinations. Bracken's Camp. that should take us fairly close. That's going to take us all the way down there. We can then hopefully go to here from that, Eckerd Candleth, and then complete everything we need down in there. So, hey, Sailmaster, take me to there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different areas in there. I think we only need 3 of them, so we're going to have to work out which ones those are. One's very far away. Second is... I'm trying to work out where it is. Not as far away. Actually, it's about the same distance. And then final one is also fairly far away. Okay, it would make sense that they're all the far away ones that I forgot to do. Right, we'll start with, there's one down here, and one over here. That's how that works. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the 2 down here. I just killed myself. That wasn't part of the plan. That really wasn't part of the plan, because that's messed me up. For some reason I wasn't thinking. That's not a quest, that's not a bear I can defeat. Did we complete that quest? No, putting down the dying. Wasn't worth it. Didn't do anything. Bit of missing rep. Actually, we gotta go back up there anyway. Later. Maybe we'll kill some there. But let's get another stable master to Eckerd Candleth.
What can I do for you?
For 22, yeah, at least at the very least, it is 2.5 silver less every trip. So we're not wasting as much. We've only wasted an extra 20 silver instead of an extra 25, technically, from the original price. Right, let's be a bit more clever about this time. Not just jump straight off a cliff. That's not the way to continue existing and living. Who'd have thought? But yeah, we'll just go down to these 2 places. There's one here, one down here-ish, that area. And then there's one all the way over here, which actually, if that's our final one we do, there is... oh, that's not as bad. Okay, there is 2 Sladies that can be done there. Both worms and crawlers apparently do spawn there quite regularly. So we can hopefully just get those sorted. The only issue we are going to have, and the reason I want to get a Slady out of the way, not an accelerator, the reason I want that is because there's 6 Sladies, and we've only got 5 slots up here. So as soon as we get one out of the way, we can have all 5 up, which will be good. So don't really should I care how much? How many do I have to kill? 10. I'm also killing some wolves, I guess. So do you count as wolves? No, you don't. But you have wolves, so that'll help me with that deed. So I'm not entirely wasting my time, which is good. Also more rep. So that's good. Alright. That's some of that done. That's a quest done. We'll quickly look for some more wolves while we run out of here quickly. Because the more we can get out of everywhere, the better. Doesn't look like there's money more. Just that one guy. Is there a... I see something walking? Nope, just some popping. Okay. Oh, we are very, very close. Look at that. We are 11,000 experience off of leveling up. So, with a few more quests, just for rep's sake, we could get, you know, to level 77, which I think would be a very interesting thing to, during this episode, also do that. And I think we get at least a little bit of experience from at least someone from this deed, you know, Slayer deeds. Maybe the trolls more likely than anything, I think. That'll be good. You know, we can get some good stuff there. Also, there's a quest right there. A large footprint. Not something we're too interested in currently, though. But yeah, 11,000 experience. You know, if we have to kill, let's say, 180 trolls or let's say, what's it, 160, 170, yeah. At this point we have to kill 170, well, divide that by 2. You know, because we play accelerator. But yeah, maybe that's going to be enough. I mean, if we get 100 XP per one, which we're not, but if we would do that, that's only 116 enemies to kill. Where am I going after? 17 on the map is Torek Luke, which is up here. That's why. I was thinking it was over here for a second, which would be very weird. Now, how many of you do I have to kill? Is it you I'm killing? Not sure. You count as worms. You do count as worms. Oh, cool. That's not who I'm supposed to be attacking. Do not want to attack myself. That's not how that works. Crawlers are a one that I do want to do. I've not been attacking the rockworms though, and I should have been doing that. You don't count as anything, so yeah, whatever. Now what we need to do is we don't need to go to a region, but we couldn't anyway because of that. That's more getting to from Iridian to here. There is a thing right there that we need to get to. So we need to get on our horse, go around here. We also need to see if there is... I mean, I'm going to be killing worms there, so I don't know if it's worth killing them now. But we need to see if we can find a troll. That might be interesting. But what we need to do currently is getting up here. I'm not sure... No, that's not actually where I want to be going. I want to be up here more than anything. The crumbled cellar is where I want to be nearby. And as far as I'm aware, there is an area for us to go up there. I think. If I remember. So this is this place. Forgot about this place for a little bit. And then whilst we're here, let's have a look at it. So crawlers, trolls. We're very close on crawlers as well. Wolf we really haven't done much of, but it's only a 60, which is good. Worms is an 80, but we haven't done too much of that. And then whites is a 60 as well. So obviously that's gonna be a point of saying the higher level areas, the more you have to kill for a Sladeed, such as let's say in Bree or in Ered Luin or the Shire, you've got a 20, 40 or a 30, 60 Sladeed, whereas here we got 60, 60 120s, 80 160s instead. So it does take a little bit longer, unfortunately, to do these. So the more we go into areas, yes, the higher level we're going to be, but it's also going to take longer just generally to kill stuff. Now, I think I have to go all the way up here and then just back up on myself to get where I want to go to, so we'll do that. My only concern is how long we got left on this. We spent 20 minutes with the accelerator already. So we have an hour and 10 minutes, pretty much starting now, because we've only got this one place to go. And then we have that time to work with our Slayer accelerator. Now the issue I'm going to have is traveling. That's the only concern I have. That's going to waste more time, I think, than not being able to kill stuff. Definitely. But we're fairly close to the giant valley, so we can use that to our advantage. Oh, this is this place. I hate this place. Only for the reason of... I swear it takes forever for stuff to spawn. Right. So with that said, we're going to get straight into it. We have some rockworms, some crawlers, and such to kill. We only have 2 more crawlers to actually kill. Until we get our highest or advanced deed. So now I need to kill 60 of them. I feel like I should have also seen how many LOTRO points I started with. I mean, I can work it out from the beginning, but it'd be easier if I can just go, hey, I had this many, now I have this many. So that's a this many increase. Instead of having to work it out. Like, actually work it out. probably put Worm Slayer on the tracker, Troll Slayer on the tracker. Oh, Troll Slayer's already there. What one am I missing? Giants. I'm missing Giant Slayer. Which is, funnily enough, the one we're going to basically be going to next. This area is going to run out in a minute. I think it probably already has. See, this would be another case of if I had a lower level character with me that couldn't die, or I could somehow have the map showing red dots, that would be nice, but I think this area is pretty much dead for the moment. So what we can do is we can head over to the giants and kill those and hope. You count. You're dead. Cool. I'm also gonna just do that. Right, cool. So those are all sorted. Now, what we want to do is head to Giant Valley. I'm not sure how much giants are. I feel like giants are 60. Actually, trolls are an 80, so I feel like giants might be an 80 as well. My only concern with giants is if I don't kill them quick enough, they are going to hit me quite hard. Not enough to really hurt me, but enough to hit me off, you know, in an area, which is just more annoying than anything. So, crawlers take you out. So, let us get where we need to go. Wherever that is. Just traveling straight forward for the moment. Killing whatever crawlers we can find. Really anything we can find. Because that should be fun. Some bears. Won't count for our quest we had. Don't even have their own quest. Slightly upsetting. But I guess money that we're getting from these is at least nice. I mean, we're getting some pristine hide. It's not going to be, you know, it's level 35 stuff, so it's not exactly... You don't count as a wolf either, which is annoying because you're a lynx. So it makes sense. Yeah, it's not amazing money that we're going to be getting from the pristine hides because, you know, they're only sell for 1.5 silver pretty much. But, you know, it's at least something. But also we can just use them on lower level characters and training up a tailor and such. Which, I think my tailor is already, you know, past pristine. But if I ever need to just, you know, make something for a level 30-ish character, 35-ish, that'll be something we can do. Or we can just sell them, which is more likely what we're going to do, because how much is this going for? Say pristine hides. Where's pristine hide? Or is it in our inventory? Pristine hides. 24. But then we also have stuff like this. 9 and 20 and 48 and stuff that sells a lot. Plus steady still key. ×2 by the end of this, at the very least. Very, very minimum. And also, I guess, at least we get rejuvenation potions as well. Right, Giant Valley with the mustering horn straight outside of it. Ready for us to enter. To kill what we need to kill. Now, gonna do that one off the tracker just because... Oh, it's Galen. The named... troll that we need to kill. So we got some bats, some drakes, which enmity of the drakes, I guess whilst we're here. That should, you know, it's a deed, so it should double us up on there. You know, let's kill drakes whilst we're here at least. But this should be some worms at least. But also, Giant Valley, which is over there, will get us what we need as well. In terms of killing giants. Now, I'm not going to spend the entire time doing enmity of the drakes, but I do want to get this quest done, because it's only 6, but that's a 12 for us in the grand scheme of things for enmity. At some point, we do need to come back and just do enmity if we can. We need to find a great place. I think the best place is probably Angmar for enmity of the drakes. So many of them. And they're also baby drakes, which do count, but are a lot easier to kill. Now, my hope as well is that we don't have any issues with killing these guys, because as I said earlier, sort of, I mean, our bow is the level we need it, and our sword is the level, but our secondary sword isn't. Why are you not what I want? I want to go over to giants. I want to find giants, not a friendly giant. That I don't want the BFG on my side. Well, I do, but I don't want the BFG as the only giant I can find. I think they're down here. I think trolls might be down here, to be fair. Because I sort of remember... Yeah, there's some trolls down here. Not particularly the trolls we were looking for, but... I mean, yeah, there's trolls here, I guess, as well. But they're quite powerful, as we just pointed out. So it takes a little while. I think what we'll do for the moment is I'm gonna just do this kill, get Troll Slayer, have the advanced version at the very least. Then I'm gonna come over and do some, hopefully kill some giants, because it needs to happen. I need to actually, I came to Giant Valley to kill some giants. Yeah, I have not attacked a single giant yet. Yeah, so this should take us here, and this area should be full of them. If it's 160, well, what, 120 I think it would be if it's 80. If it's 80 at 160, divided by 2, I think it's 120. But, yeah, because it's 40 and then 80, 120. Yeah, that's... Where am I going? Where, what? Every time I've ever wanted to go to Origian through this area, I've always found myself stuck in the Giant Valley, right? With the giants and trying to do all that stuff. Whereas today, the day I want to kill some giants is the day I can't find them. I mean, there's a giant here. That works. I found it this time. They've got 8k health, so they are a little bit of a pain to kill. Just a little bit. But we only need to kill... Oh, there are 40. Oh, damn. I guess because they're such a high level in comparison. Well, not high level, but they do a lot of damage. And hit you far. So that's going to be 20 kills and then 40 kills. As I said, they are high health, high level-ish. So I definitely do think now we're going to be using more than one Slayer Accelerator. At first I thought, hey, that's probably not going to happen. But nope, it's definitely, I think, going to happen, especially with the whites and stuff. And having to wait for them. Even though we will log out when that happens, whilst we are waiting. I mean, at the very most, what we can do there is we can... just go around the ones that are spawning at those areas, but if we have to wait till night for them to spawn more commonly, then we'll just have to wait to make ourselves use less stuff, pretty much. But if we're at the if we're very close to, you know, being completed and we run out of the Slayer Accelerator, I'll just use the 30-minute ones. I think that's what they're here for, more likely, or more than anything. Too much rumbling on the ground. Come on, bomb. There's giants everywhere, making giant noises. We've only killed 11. It feels like many more. Kind of makes me wish I could log 2 characters in from the same account, because I would like be tempted. I wouldn't actually do it, but I would be tempted to just take my, you know, higher level character, just come here, one-shot them, or like two-shot them at the very most, and just come through here, kill everything super easily with this character in tow. Which is more likely what I'm going to do with my second account, because I bought all the expansions for that recently in the Black Friday sale, so I've got everything that I need. Except Mordor. I do not yet have Mordor, but you can buy that for LOTRO points now, so... But I think more than anything, I would just possibly wait until it goes on sale, because I do want to get everything that I can out of that, because I like the horses. I don't know if you get the horses with the LP version. And I can't check right now, because I have it, so it's not on the store. Right, 32. 16 killed. 4 to go. And then 40 to go after that. I said earlier, I think the most time wasted is going to be in the traveling. I actually think it's more likely going to be in the waiting for stuff to respawn. Because it's going to take a while for me to get 40, you know, giants. Or 38 now. 36, 34, 32, etc. I know there's obviously these areas and it's quite a big place, but they take a while to kill anyway, so maybe they'll respawn by the time we... Like, by the time we get here, maybe the ones at the very beginning will have spawned back. Which might be nice. But we aren't getting any XP, unfortunately, from this, so we are still stuck at 6,000 XP to go. But there is a lot of forgotten text around here, so maybe... maybe we can use that to our advantage. Or we'll just level up in the next episode. Right. I think that's kind of the end of that pathway. So we'll do that quickly. So how many are we on? 12 out of 80, so that's 6 done. So we need 34 to go. Okay. We did 26 in that entire area just then. So I don't think we did every giant. But I think we've done most giant. Oh, he says as he finds another giant. Okay, it looks like there's more areas at least. But I do feel like we are going to have to wait a little bit for spawning times. There's not going to be enough here for it to be, what, 60 is the total amount of kills? I don't think there's 60 giants here for us to take care of. If there is, fair enough. If there isn't, I was right at least. So, it shouldn't cause us an issue, really. I mean, there's quite a few around here. I'm just more thinking that we'll get to like 38 out of 40 and then... Or 39 out of 40 and then have to wait. Because it's sort of the same. There's one in the Shire that does that with the brigands, for example. Come on. Cool. I don't think there's going to be many more down there, so we'll keep to the pathways because I think they prefer to be on land. And also guarding bridges. Okay, that looks like that might have been... This might be like the last of this area, other than a few up here, possibly. Because this looks like it's... Oh, there's like 5 up here. Okay, that's cool. I only say that because it's gone from less giant buildings now. Like, there's not these bricks that have been placed up. So I guess these guys are more patrolling at the moment, but... I don't know if this is like a area they stay in sort of thing. It's just more like a outskirts where they're guarding. Feels like. But what do I know, considering I've been saying that there won't be enough, and it looks like there's hundreds here. We're at halfway point. There's still more to go. Stuff is probably respawning. There's a bunch over here. I feel like I need to put on rapid fire when I go in there in a minute. We're getting so many of these. Oh, what's this? Tome of Heroism. Completely removes the skirmish defeat penalty, shame of defeat. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was... I didn't know that was an item. That's interesting. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. I've never seen that in my life, unless it's new. Or just extremely rare. I have never seen that in my life. Please don't lag. Thank you. It did lag though, so that is a worry. And I've rubber banded like 2 or 3 times. I know at least 2. I'm not sure about the third one. I might have just been thinking about something else, but I've definitely rubber banded at least twice already. So I don't want lag to be caused here. Right, so this will be 11 more, I think. 22, so 11, yeah. So 11 more giants to kill. 10. I'm not going to do a countdown, but... you know, we're getting there. And then after this we can ignore them. Never have to deal with them again. Okay, so it looks like they just keep appearing, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be enough at this point. Now that I've said that, now that I'm saying there's going to be enough, there won't be. But yeah, they seem to just, you know, seem to just keep coming back, so, or more just appearing, so I'm pretty happy with saying that for the moment. Now I just need to take some of these rock claws sorted because I need to get some of them more killed because I have been not doing that. Alright, how many more do we need to kill? 4 more kills. There's at least 2 there. There's at least 2 there. This looks like we're back at the entrance, so... okay. There's enough. So we got that guy back there, who should be dead by now. Thank you. We got that, and then we got the guy up here, who is kind of patrolling, and he's just going to come back and see everybody's dead. Right in front of his eyes. Completed Giant Slayer Advance. So we have completed our first one of those. I'm going to add this one back to the tracker. We have, or rather, I'm going to add... where's the one I'm missing? This one. We have now all of them ready. Oh. What am I clicking? What am I clicking? Right, they're all locked on there now. So they are all ready to be worked on now with all of them ready on our screen. We're going to be constantly doing this. Just working through the ones up here quickly. We still have to defeat some more trolls, so it might be worth going back over to that area over here quickly just to get some of them done. Wolves. Actually, where are wolves? Where's the closest place to us right now? There's someone here. What am I after? I'm after this. I thought I'd just help you out, and he's having issues. Nope, he's killed it. Cool. Okie dokie. Now we gotta deal with these guys, which actually have more health than the giants. So, that's fun. We need to kill 80 of these. So that's gonna be done. Then... where do we want to go after this? We could go do some crawlers, which are just outside the gate near the Trollshaws, or rather Rivendell. That looks like an interesting place to go after that. Then we could go back to the place that was our starting for the Slayer, which is like this area, which has some interesting stuff in it. That has, you know, worms and crawlers in it, so that might be interesting, especially after we see how crawlers go. Was it crawlers, I said? Yeah, crawlers. go in the other place. So if they go well in the other place and we don't need them, we can probably go wolves, which is we need to start off on, because I can guarantee you there is not enough there to get a 60-120 or even a 30-60 pretty much completed. So we are going to have to go there multiple times. Unless there's a bunch of hidden ones, or some have been added. I'm pretty damn sure, like 99% sure now. But the more I say that, the more I question myself. Okay, there is a bunch here. This, I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but it looks like it could be. If not, trolls do have the place near the ruins, near the whites, so we could do these as a last sort of ditch thing there. They have quite a lot of places. There's 4 main spots for them. There's here. There's a place over here. Let's just do this while I'm killing. There's one up here, and there is one right over there, which we knew about already. I'm surprised that this place isn't on the map, to be fair. Because this is a lot of, you know, stuff. But, to be fair, these maps are a little bit outdated. I do know that for a little bit of a fact. Because, you know, I don't think you can even find them now. The website is down. But, they're still useful. I mean, I don't think, you know, the older places, such as the Trollshaws and stuff like that, they're not going to change enough where it becomes a point of me going, hey, I need to definitely pay attention. Now I need to work out quickly how I'm doing something here, which is I need to get rid of some items because they are going to run out soon. So what I actually want to do is I want to get these. I'm going to loot them, and I'm going to use them for 390 rep, because that uses them up, gets me an extra pending slot and also an extra inventory slot, and also gives us some rep, which I also just noticed I have a reputation acceleration tome, don't I? Elves of Rivendell. You know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it because we should only be getting reputation for Rivendell because we are at max Bree. So even if we did do that other quest, we shouldn't get any Bree rep. That's what I'm gonna do. That gets us an extra 5,000. So if we get 5,000 rep, we actually get 10,000, and that should be that place cleared out. That's a forgotten text, so that is not a thing we need to worry about. Okay, not entirely wiped out, but we're halfway there. We killed 40 trolls in that place. So if we need to, we can come back later if the other places don't fan out the way we want to. Even some of them are spawning back. Oh my god, we might actually just be able to complete this whilst we're here. We have 45 minutes left on this thing. So it took us 25 minutes to complete Giant Slayer pretty much, roughly. Since I last checked. Now, I'm not fussed about using another one, obviously. I've said this before. I will most likely use just a 90-minute one again, just because it's easier. But yeah, we should have an easy time. Because these look like they're the ones that take the longest, just because they've got the most health. So, if these take a very long time, then the others hopefully shouldn't take too long. Now, my only concern is what I'm noticing here is, you know, removing because your pending list is full. I don't know if it... I don't think there is, but it would be quite interesting to see if there was a way of increasing your pending list. I need to get rid of stuff that isn't useful to me, pretty much. I mean, I was also looking quickly if I had any scrolls of lesser renewal. I need to just clear up some stuff. Kind of makes me wish as well, this is just me going on about random stuff I wish we had, but it'd be quite cool to have, like, armor stands. That'd be cool. Imagine that. So yeah, they're spawning back pretty much as we left, so we should actually be able to complete this one here. We're at, well, if we get to 120, that requires 40, which means we need 20 more kills after that. So we're doing pretty damn good. There's definitely more than 20 going to be spawning, especially if they're in a constant loop like that. I feel like that would be horrible. Imagine coming through here with them aggroed on you, being able to kill them this fast though, and as you went to go out, they spawned back. That would be very upsetting. Okay, how many more to go? I'm not looking at the right place. What's that? 20, 10, 14, 24, 12 more kills. Okay, should be easy. Then we need to find a supplier to sell some stuff to. Because, yeah, we run out of space. Even with technically like 15 extra inventory slots. 50 rather, which is the pending loot list. Right then. Is it? Got 14 more to go. 7 more kills. We're nearly there. Very, very close. And we probably should be able to do this just by walking out of here pretty much. 5 more kills. There's probably way more than enough just defending out here. I mean, what's this? 4 here already. You know, plus an extra 1 that's probably going to be there somewhere. If not, we'll just head back quickly. And we should be good. And I got dazed on the last, or second to last one. Let's do this one. Troll's Lair Advance completed. Slowly but surely getting there. As I said, we need to find a supplier. The closest one looks like that there, which we need to go past anyway because we need to head over to here, or rather here to get the wolves. So we need to go to that way. Let's not get stuck and let's get out of here. Traveling forward. Straightforward, that should be fine. Yeah, so we'll go to this supplier, drop to this area, loop up there, go kill some wolves, come back, probably come over here, kill some... Oh, actually, no, we don't need to kill trolls anymore. So, that area we can kind of cut out. So I think if we've done this, we just need to go up to here, because this is... crawlers and worms are down here, then wolves are down here, then... Am I making my way to the right place? No, I'm not. Yeah, wolves are here, crawlers and things are there, whites are there, trolls are there, and all over the place. So we don't need to worry about trolls, giants. So, wolves, worms, or wolves, whites, and worms and things, which will be here. Which I think instead of... How am I trying to get out of here? Badly is the answer. Yeah, we go to the supplier and then down here instead, actually, instead of going all the way up here, which I was talking about earlier. Clear everything out, and then we should be good. And sorted. Hopefully. And once that's done, we can be done with this episode, so you'll probably see how long it takes us to do that, because you can see how long the video is. I can't, unfortunately. Not quite yet. We haven't got the technology. But yeah. Supplier. That's just a person. I thought that was a supplier that wasn't marked for some reason, but no, it's not someone who's particularly useful for us right now. How much have we got left on this? It's 40 minutes. That might be enough. It's nighttime as well. So, assuming it stays nighttime for a decent amount of time, hopefully, then I think we can work this out. If not, we'll just have to deal with doing the whites slowly. Right. Let's clear our inventories out.
How may I be of help?
Clear you. And then we're just going to do this. Don't know how much I'm making. Large and small amounts of money. There we are. Maybe we can work out how much that is in total. Because it might be interesting. So now we need to travel directly south pretty much. Or slightly south west to get here. And we should be good, hopefully. And hopefully there's nobody around here. Hopefully we can just... you know, kill some crawlers. My throat is going, so I apologize if you see any cuts. That's me more coughing just to keep myself talking. Yeah, talking for a very long time does have its effect on you. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen a lot. But yeah, we should have rockworms, which worms are... What, we're at 40 out of 160, 120, 60 to go. Crawlers, we've got about... Still about 50. 56 to go. But what we can do is come through here like we did earlier, and whilst coming through here, or once we're done here for the moment, we can go back to wolves, go to whites, and I might actually go to the whites straight away. Thinking about it. Because it's nighttime and I don't want to risk it going to daytime. So I might go there straight away, because wolves can wait, really. I mean, we've got the same number. Like, wolves were at 20. We actually got less wolves done, though. But they're more common. So, gotta pick between those two. So I think I'm gonna go for the one that's kind of more time dependent. Assuming it is. Like, again, I'm going primarily based off of this map that says at night that place is good for them. Like, this is the recommended areas for Sladies. Like, you can obviously find stuff around everywhere, but that is the recommended time at night. So I don't know if that just means they spawn quicker, or if they spawn more of them, or anything like that. It could be anything with that. So I think we're sort of done with that area for the moment. I can't see any more. I mean, I'll do a quick run around quickly on my horse. If we see any, we'll do it. I think yeah, there's literally one there. I think other than this one, though, I couldn't tell if any more were here. We'll quickly just tab through here. Nope, there's one up here. There's two up here, which apparently I just completely forgot. Again, red dots would be nice. Would help out a lot. Right, now I'm pretty sure that's all of them done. Enough where I'm willing to go on my horse and just ride through with the thought that I won't have to dismount. Yep, looks like I was correct in that time at least. So now for us to travel over here, we're going to have to travel all the way to Brunnen and then travel to this bit to get to the wolves. But we're not actually going to do that. We're going to go straight up here, aren't we? So yeah, that'll be easier way of doing it. Because it's night and I want to do that. It's nighttime is evening. I don't know if it goes to like midnight. Oh, there's a lot of rubber banding whenever it's like off a cliff, but except the one time that I died. Like, these times I probably wouldn't die, but the one time I died, no rubber banding to be found. Nothing to help me out. You didn't help me out, game. I was about to say, do you think I could survive that? But I don't trust it letting me. You are kidding me. Hello. Long time no see. How are you doing? Luckily, as I said earlier though, we have men of pre-rep already 100%ed, so we don't have to worry about that affecting anything in terms of... Nope, no questing there. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that affecting our reputation boost thingy. Cool, I expected it to do that, but as long as I don't die, I'm happy. And that should be somewhat quicker than what we otherwise would have done. At least I like to think that's quicker than what we would have done otherwise, which is like come around properly and back over here, because now we can just get back on our horse after a little swim. And find our way into here. It's like this little area here, because it's specifically these like 3 trees over here. So we have to go to the left straight away and find all these. Now luckily for us, as I have been reminded of a few times by someone in the comments, we are a hunter. We have a tracking skill. If it really comes down to it, I can track that. I don't know if I could have tracked the wandering stone golem. Probably could have, but I didn't think of it at the time. I pressed the wrong key. I meant to press K. So yeah, we have... If we just, yeah, put all these down, we have our Lessons of Nature, Passage of Nature, Passage of Foes, Passage of Shadow. So we probably want to do that one for when we do it. But if we turn slightly off to the right, we have this guy, but we already can see some of them are hidden, so we do have to keep aware of that, which is again why I've got wrong button. I apparently have 3 skills things that I completely forgot I had. Yeah, Passage of Nature, I'll bring that one up quickly just because it's there, but I'll go through and then I'll see how many are remaining according to our skill thing. I'll go for like the generic, you know, if you go here there's going to be something hiding sort of thing. Apparently not. There's one there though. I also said I wasn't going to do this. I said I was going to go to the whites, didn't I? But I'm here already, so might as well. I completely forgot about me saying that. But as I'm sure you can see already, it requires us to... Is there any more? There's one more. Target is out of range because it's hidden. Yeah, as you can see, even from our tracking skill here, we are going to require more trips here. So what we're going to do instead is we've done that. We did, what was it? We were at 20, so now we're at 44, so that was 22 kills. We can just periodically come back here after we've done, you know, we can come back between here and 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 here after we've done that one at least. Plus also just on the way we should be able to kill some more crawlers. Less likely the worms. The worms, I'm trying to work out quickly if there's any other better place to do it. I mean, there's those 2 places are the only real, you know, here and here are the only 2 real places for it. So that's a bit of a worry, but you know, we should be able to get it sorted. We have 30 minutes to do it. I mean, if we're lucky, we'll get all 4 of these done in that 30 minutes. Don't think it's too likely, just because of my luck, but also just because I feel like, you know, we've got to do 120 of these, 120 of these, you know, well, yeah, 80, 60, 60, 60. It's gonna take a while. Even if we were one-shotting, you know, stuff, it still takes a while to get it all done, so we can only hope at the moment and just try our best. But we have the 30-minute ones, so I'm thinking what we have left, the 30 minutes plus another 30-minute boost from that one, should be enough, most likely, to do what I need it to do. So, yeah, we should be good, hopefully. So we need to... It's still nighttime. It's still not... We're not moved into... Yeah, the moon's still quite high in the sky. I don't know if it moves. Don't know if you can tell from that. It does. Okay, cool. So we can keep track of that. It's in the middle of the sky, roughly, because it's moving that way. So we should be good. There's also some bears to kill, because we have a quest to kill some bears in this area. And since we have the rep boost thingy as well, should help us out. Some trolls, not what we're after particularly. Kill some bears. Can we find any more bears? Any more? Please, just quickly. I found one. I found two. That's all I needed. Cool. 1,400 reputation in the bag. Sorted out. That's going to put us ever so closer to our reputation with the Elves of Rivendell going up. We are a friend, and we have 10,000 more to go, roughly. So with 700 per thing, we need about probably 10 to 15 of the boosts, or not boosts, the rep items, but we should be good, hopefully. Hopefully. So we're coming up on the area, so we need to quickly now see if it being nighttime has any discernible effect on either the spawn rate or the spawn amount or anything like that of these things. So forgot to pick up your stable master as well whilst I was here last time. Right, cool. Also, I think there was okay, I think I can already see... I don't think that one was there last time. That's a wood troll. Okay, that's going to whatever it's called. Gladulf. So we want to go this way. So there's two there. I swear the last time there was only one, so I feel like we've already slightly increased our stuff there. And I guess whilst we're here, Passage of Shadow should affect them more than Passage of Nature will. So is that one I already saw up there? Yeah, I can already see one extra up there. So it looks like they come out at night to basically defend almost. So maybe it'll be good. I don't feel like it'll be enough for what we need, but it's definitely... Yeah, you weren't there last time, I'm pretty damn sure. You weren't there? Yeah, okay. So there's more. But again, I don't think it'll be enough for what we need. It'll definitely help us. But I'm not sure if it's what we need. Because we still need... We're not on advanced yet either. So we're going to need an extra 60 after that. So, yeah, we are going to have that issue. No, the trapdoor lair won't have anything, obviously, because it's got... Because the trapdoor lair is spiders. So, those guys are running there again. Now, something I might think about doing is... One way I got a lot of... Slayer deeds in the Shire was through skirmishes. Now, there is an instance over there that we know about that might be a way of doing that. We can put down it to a low level instance that we know is going to get us our rep. We're also getting some of the... Oh, we got another one of these, did we? Or did I... Oh no, I did loot it. Okay, but we are getting some signets and some elvish runes, which is good for rep. But I kind of want to see. I think this has to be a level 35 starting instance. 45? 55? 75. Does it have to be? Oh no, it's 65 then, I think. Just quickly check. Yeah, 65. I'm thinking, what if this counts as being in this area?
A band of
So I'm going to hover over something quickly.
Have begun looting a hidden Rudaldan temple left in ruin since the fall of the Norse kingdom. What purpose does this servant of darkness have within?
Right, so I'm gonna skip ahead. That's like defeat brigands and stuff. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's already sort of not what we're looking for particularly. So I'm gonna leave the instance then. We'll do that some other time. If it turns out to have a lot of whites in it, then yeah, whatever. It's nighttime. Hopefully the ones at the place we're at. I literally just looked at the chat and saw that it tells me what level it has to be. I thought that might have worked, but unfortunately it didn't. Because I know I did that with Trouble in Tuckborough a lot, where, you know, you get killing enemies in certain areas. Also, like, Storm upon Mithrandus, I think, is one as well that I've done a few times that I've done that. So all I can hope is that the respawn times for these are very quick. Because we have to do 60 of them now. Because it will not stay nighttime for long, that's my only concern. So we'll do a quick loop around, because we've got quite a few here. We'll go up to this area quickly. Oh, actually, no, there's just a bunch. They're all on the pathway. Oh, because this is an extra area. That would make sense. I think it is quite cool, though, that you have an area where during the daytime, it's somewhat dead. You have a few enemies here and there. Like, in this area, I think we had, you know, a few rats, and then we had these two up here. The named White and the Skirmisher. But then, you know, at nighttime it becomes a whole different story where you have all this, you know, all these different enemies turning up. Also, we're getting Elvish Ruins. I don't know if that's just me being unlucky last time or if they just didn't drop during the day. Or it might be just the whites that drop them only. Because it looks like the skirmishers, or like the Dunlendings or brigands or whatever they are, drop these signets, whereas the whites drop these because they're found among the ruins and such. So at least that's good. At least we're gonna have to not spend as much because we're gonna be getting a few of these. I mean, we haven't got any in our inventory right now, but we're at 5 and 26, and then hopefully that's good. I'm just gonna heal poison quickly. Now we just have to hope stuff spawns back relatively quickly. There's... Oh, it looks like they might be. Unless these are just ones that I somehow missed off, then I think we're going to be pretty good, because these looks like they're spawning quite quickly. Then we just need to worry about worms and stuff. Okay, these definitely spawn back relatively quickly then. That's actually really good. So they don't take forever just because they're at night. Okay, no, it looks like the whites do drop these signets as well. I'm just going to quickly go back to the very beginning so I can do just a back and forth sort of thing with it. Also just because there's quite a few over here. In fact, as the ultimate way of doing this, I'm just going to jump down. And then just work from there. There's a crawler as well. How long have we got left on this? 20 minutes? Okay, so I think we'll at least get... I think it's fair to have half of them done with one accelerator. Especially when they're so far apart. And quite high health. At least two of them were. The giants and the... yeah, the giants and the trolls were very high health. How long is this going to take you? 7 seconds. Just because I want to get back up to there. I actually think I've been going the wrong way the entire time because I don't actually know how to get back up there. I think it's through this area on the right. Yeah, it is. I was just being stupid. Because I remember now thinking, hey, is there any down there? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not a huge deal though because there's a ton up here. Yeah, these dread warriors and the skirmishers and everything and and blight callers. And this guy, which is a pain to hit because he's obscured slightly. So that you have to keep that. Right. So we should get back to this bridge, which is... I don't know... We didn't kill this guy. No, we didn't. I jumped off before I got to him. So... we just have a little longer to go with this. Okay, so... I just had to quickly... I realized I've been recording for so long, my hard drive is nearly full. So I had to quickly go delete some files. It's been very long since that's happened to me. So this episode might take a little bit longer. Oh, that's quite impressive actually, I think. I filled up my hard drive. Which is relatively clear before I actually started this, so that's pretty impressive. I'm pretty impressed with myself. And we've still got some more to go. Hopefully I don't run out of space. We should be good. I hope. If not, it'll tell me and I'll scramble to delete some stuff that hopefully I don't need. And we should all be good after that. But we definitely need to get these done before night because or before night finishes, which it's midnight currently. I'm not sure when during the day. Like as soon as it hits day in here, maybe do they stop spawning? Maybe, because it was only like 3 or 4, like 5 maybe maximum I killed the first time. There's a skirmisher down here. I got another sturdy steel key as well. Oh, cool. So we'll have 3 by the end of this. That's quite cool. 3 of those to send somewhere. Anywhere. Either use them here. Use them on a different character. I mean, I am saving up for like 100, but my original plan was to save up for 100 and then open 100 of the highest tier loot box, and then Mordor came out, and then, which tells you how long I've been planning this out. Then Mordor came out, and then the black keys came out and stuff, and now you can't get them with dailies or whatever. I don't know if that's a new thing yet, but that was on like Aurora. Yeah, I've not really done too much Mordor stuff, to be fair. I've been meaning to, but I've been focusing on this character really, if anything. So he's not anywhere near Mordor right now. Right. White Slayer Advanced. Completed, along with lag. Yay. That's all sorted. We can now head out. We can go and do everything else that we need to do, and hopefully, how much time do we have left? 15 minutes. It's not going to be enough, but I at least did half of it, and this is mainly the big ones, like the difficult to defeat ones. I have now done with... Please don't die, please don't die. Thank you. Yeah, I've done the most difficult ones with one slighted accelerator. Also, now someone's come over and killing the whites, so it's actually a very good thing that I did it whilst I could, pretty much. So, once we get our feet back working, 20 seconds or so, then we can ignore these guys. We want to focus on the crawlers on the way back, whilst going to... I think we'll start going to wolves, and then we'll jump over to here quickly. Yeah, we'll jump over to this area. Just gonna double check. There is no better place or other place for wolves in this area. Doesn't look like there's any recommended places other than what we've already gone to. So, with that said, we'll head down. We'll go past these trolls and stuff and travel to where we need to go to. I feel like, yeah, we're going the wrong pathway. We should be going narrowly down this area here, which is more up here, which is good. So, yeah, let's go do that. And then, yeah, hopefully we should be able to finish this off with another 30-minute boost, hopefully, if everything works out time-wise. Because once, like, now everything is kind of contained within this little area here, so it's a lot less traveling, because previously it was there, and up here. At the very beginning it was like here, 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 here. But now we're all right with just a single sort of smallish area with some worms sort of scattered around. Now if we do want to do worms quick, I'd probably suggest myself go to the Giant Valley again, because they look like they were quite busy there. So what I'm actually, as a plan, right, I'm going to go to Rivendell, because supposedly the area outside the gate of Imladris is good for crawlers. So if we can get good crawlers killing there, then we can go do Giant Valley, where there was in the Giant Valley there was a bunch of worms, and then we can go do wolves as a separate, just entirely on its own entity. I think that'll be a good plan. Hopefully. Hopefully everything works out well with that, then nothing goes wrong, nothing breaks or anything like that. And after that's done, we have some reputation items, not in our inventory, but in here. I should probably get rid of something in here and just hold those. Just so they're there. And the rest of the stuff isn't too much to worry about. But yeah, those are now at least ready. We'll have them. We'll be obtaining them. And during that time, you know, or hopefully during the time we're killing stuff. I think it's less likely to happen now that we're killing wolves, crawlers, and worms. But we might pick up some extra stuff on the way. But we can use those at the end, get some rep and stuff. And yeah, we have only 4,500 experience to go. I don't think the quest is going to do it, but maybe that one quest here will complete that. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. And we got some reputation quests for some reason. So hopefully the map isn't incorrect, and there is a bunch of crawlers kind of over here. There's a hidden doorway. We don't have the corresponding quest. I don't know what that quest is. Like, I've looked on the wiki, I can't find... Like, I've looked up the Gate of Imladris, for example, and I can't find anything referencing that. So I'm really not sure about what that quest actually is. Or what that door leads to. I'm assuming it leads possibly to an area with a bunch of stuff. Crawlers in it. But we'll never know. Right now, at least. That guy have 2 pets? I think he did. Right, though. Giant Valley. Don't worry about drakes. We need worms. Worms are right here. There's some outside here, but there's also a bunch in the Giant Valley, like actual Giant Valley, where the giants are. So I think we should be pretty good for killing them here. and getting what we need sorted. Then we only have 2 to worry about in possibly 30 minutes for 2, if everything works out perfect. So we got about 10 minutes to kill, what, about 70? More like 60 actually. 63 of these in 10 minutes, roughly. Can we do it? Probably not exact. Like probably gonna take a little bit of time from the extra 30-minute one. But I think it might work. And then we just have to worry about cave crawlers, which will probably take a while. Because this place is like thriving with these things, but cave crawlers are both small and like all over the place. So I feel like whilst there's a lot of them, they're pretty well spread out. So we might have an issue there. But this place is just, yeah, thriving. We need to kill 25 of them. So hopefully shouldn't have too many issues with that. Especially considering earlier we saw tons of them. And we don't have to worry about the giants aggroing us as long as we kind of don't hit them first. Which I think is going to be a fairly easy thing, because I'm not going to be clicking on these things because they are massive. Well, I might be clicking on them, but I'm definitely going to notice if I do. But I think there are some larger areas that are only full of giants, so we are going to have to ignore these areas. I think it's more these lower down, like off to the side places. Now that I've said this, there's just going to be none here, aren't there? Now that I've said there's a lot, there's going to be 0. Absolutely nada. I mean, at the very least, what we can just do is passage of nature. Yeah, very distant, extremely distant. You know, over here-ish. I don't think that's extremely distant. Well, I think that was the very distant one, but it's not. Doesn't seem like it's too far away. I'm surprised it didn't actually pick up on these. I remember you guys. You're where I started actually caring about killing you guys. Because I forgot about you for a little while. 6 minutes for 15, 16 really, but now 15. I think it's doable. And that gives us then the time to not worry about having the 30-minute Slayer Accelerator on until we get to the next area. Which is, I think, a good idea. Instead of having to worry about it being constantly on, I can be like, right, it's not on right now. We can just take our time for a little bit. Get to this place. Do what we need to do. And, yeah. Get everything done. So we've got 18, so that's 9 to go. There's 3 here, so it's going to go down to 6. When we find more of them. I mean, we've still got this pointer over here to these ones that are 155 meters away. Is that a guy around here though? Please don't be killing them. I need this. Thank you, you're not. I think he's just doing a quest. What level is he? Oh, can't tell. Two more. $77. Oh, he's not actually that far off of us. Literally 1 level. Probably, well, literally 4,485 experience. That is now done. Slayer Accelerator, 4 minutes left, so we have 4 minutes to spare with that. So now we need to make our way out of here, all the way over here. We have 2 more Ds to complete. Wolves and crawlers. Probably... I mean, all of them are a bit of a pain because trolls and giants, there's a lot of them, but they're a pain to kill. Rockworms aren't too bad as long as you're not getting killed by everything else. What's the other one? What am I thinking of? Giants and trolls, yep. Whites, you just have to wait for the night time and then you're pretty damn set, to be fair. Worms, we just went over that. Wolves and crawlers. Wolves are a pain slightly because there's kind of only one area for them. Crawlers, there's a few areas, but really not too good. And also this supposed forgotten door, hidden door, rock thing doesn't have too much of a explanation for me. Maybe if I'd done every quest ever, then I'd be able to do it. Maybe it's like a level 95 quest and you have to do something like super high level. 95 seems to be like sort of the level where everything, a lot of stuff was added to the earlier levels, if that makes sense. There's a lot of like the hidden chests, which require you to be level like 95, and the treasure caches is what I meant. I think that's what they're called. But that's not too useful for us. So what we need to do for the moment is we are going to... That guy's still there. What we're going to do is we are going to travel back down to wolves. Actually, we'll travel back down to this area. Because worms, we don't have to worry about them now. Crawlers are easy to kill. We can travel back to worms. And then we can do what we need to do. Back and forth from that point onwards. I'm still keeping an eye out while I have 2 minutes of accelerator here left. We will deal with what we have on the way here. But I'm not thinking I'm gonna actually get anything to kill on the way down. In fact, I'm probably gonna be dropping down about now, so that's gonna kill me. That is... Oh, I'm surprised. Okay, if I didn't stick to the wall, I would be dead right now. I feel like that's how that would have gone. Also, I feel like I've messed myself up. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I just have to go up here. Kind of lost my bearing for a little bit. I was so used to it in the daytime, and now it's the nighttime, and it's, yeah. It's taking a little while. Right. So up here, I think is what I'm after. 3 seconds. Speed through. 1 minute left on our boost. So we'll pretty much just put the boost on as soon as we get over here, pretty much. Because we can't put it on yet, because, you know, we've got a barring effect on us for the second. 45 seconds. Let's see if we can get a kill in that time. Possibly on something that we actually need to kill. I kind of need to kill the rockworms though, because I think they will, or some of them take up the spawning spots. Root crawler right in front of me. Also, they just generally get in the way of trying to kill other stuff. Cool, second one used. We now have 30 minutes to kill wolves and root crawlers. Now the wolves are going to take longer because we took a little bit longer to get into them. So that, you know, we have more to kill now. So it's just out of that going to take longer. So we kind of want to get through here, see if we can find any more of what we need. There's a root crawler just over here. Like, this is a good thing. There's root crawlers like on the way over here. But it means we have to walk, which means it's going to take a little bit longer. Come on, though. I was thinking, though, we are so close to leveling up that most likely the thing that's going to level us up is the Yule Festival. Which is good. Speaking of the Yule Festival, how many tokens do I have for that? 589. And as far as I'm aware, there's an elk. So we might be getting that, like, as soon as we can, because, oh my god, that sounds amazing. But because of this video, I won't be able to record for a little while until this is released, because, hard drive space, as we said. I think this is the lowest this drive has actually ever been. Except that one time I accidentally recorded the entire night by accident, like 8 hours straight at high bitrate. Oh, yeah. My drive was empty. But that wasn't actually meant to happen, so I don't count it. Right. Any more of these? No. Nope, nope, nope. I have no idea what that noise was I've just made. Right, we need to find a way down and out of here and a way to wolves. Because we need it. So this passageway or pathway should get us down there. Or at least down to roughly here. We can go there again. And then we can go there. And my voice is going again, as you can probably hear. We are near the end though, so we should be good, I think. Why didn't I come here before with you wandering stone troll? You're here twice. I went around looking for you for hours. Well, not actually hours, but minutes. Tens of minutes. And you were never there. We should go this way because it goes down to the floor properly. And I won't damage myself, and that's probably a good thing. Okay, any more? Nope, okay. So we just need to keep our eye out for crawlers still. On the way here. There's going to be crawlers outside wolves and on the way there, which is good. So just out of that virtue, we're going to finish them earlier anyway. But also because we don't need as many, since we're already on advanced. I wonder if this takes us where we need to go. I feel like it will take us closer than doing that. Oh, really? A root crawler. Right there. Let's just run up it. There's probably going to be something up here just to make me dismount again. But now I've said that, probably not. Nope, nothing. Nothing yet. Alright, as long as we turn left on this, or west rather, you know, it's a more guaranteed, depending on where we're looking sort of thing, we should be able to get into, yeah, over here, which should take us to wolves over here with the mountain bears and the stuff that we need. Right, so once again, we'll travel through here, we'll kill what we can whilst we can see it. We'll do our passage of nature, and then kill off whatever is remaining. As long as nobody else has come through here, as of late, I think everything should work out fine. At the very worst, I can see us just having to use another Slayer accelerator just for the last few kills, or for us to just kill them without the accelerator. Whichever one ends up happening, I'm not sure. But now we need to kill 60 wolves. And there's obviously not going to be enough here. So we need to quickly work out how we're doing that stuff. Kill you. I probably shouldn't go on for the really close one, should I? I mean, there's one by here, is there not? Yeah. I guess you should just check everywhere there could possibly be a hiding wolf. Like there, for example. None in there? Nope. Any back here? Doesn't look like it. I think there's one around here, right? Let's check. Damn it. Cancelled me out of the thing. I wanted to find that stone crawler. Here it is, probably. So now we go back to kill more crawlers, which is going to probably happen by the time we get back to where we need to be. Most likely it's looking like. So that'll be fun. Because we can probably jump down here, get back up to that area. Makes sense to me. Should be good. Should be easy. Hopefully. Hopefully works out. And whilst that's happening, I'm going to quickly see if there's anywhere better recommended as well to do wolves in the area, because as much as, you know, I'm happy with doing what I'm doing right now, we need to, if we can, speed up the process. We've got, you know, 20 minutes of this accelerator, but you know, it's a bit of a pain. I mean, crawlers are close, but that's really not. So, oh, once we eventually get our running back, that'll be good. 5 seconds. Come on, 5 seconds. There we are. And okay, there's a wolf den at J.R.R, which I think is that area there. Yep, and there's apparently a wolf at Ekad Guradan, which is 38S. It's right there. There is apparently... Oh, that makes sense. That literally makes sense. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Okay, if I can do that, I need to get across the river. I completely forgot that place existed. I even pointed out that it might be a good place to use. It's that place with the, I can't remember what they're called, but they're basically, wolf people. Pretty much. What are they called? Guradan. Yeah. And apparently the Guradan Farseers share spawn points with the snarling forest stalkers, so kill both to ensure a steady supply of wolves. So during this time we can be killing the root crawlers that are on the floor. We have 30 more to kill, so 15 more to kill those. We have a lot more wolves. We can just stay there, hopefully have a steady supply of those happening. We need to get back on our horse for this. We have 20 minutes. I need to get off my horse because I need to kill that root crawler. Yeah, we have 20 minutes. Oh, now you spawn. Now you spawn. Hey? I'm not going to kill him because someone else might need to spawn, but... Damn him. That's all I can say. Damn him. But yeah, I completely forgot about this place. I feel stupid for it. I've been like, oh yeah, wolves only have one spawning space. Oh, that's really annoying. No, they have a possibly better spawning space. Now, I don't know if this is because of it not being... the reason, again, I'm going off the map. There's a reason, multiple reasons could not be on the map. Either they weren't there when the map was made, possibly. Yeah, the Farseers spawn with things, so we need to kill those. Either they weren't there when the map was made, or I need to kill this guy as well. Or it just wasn't seen as a good way of doing it. Maybe they got updated after some time or something. I'm not sure, maybe. Or maybe they just weren't thought of. Maybe just like me. And that's why. Because if I look quickly whilst killing these, there are 11 to 13 that spawn here. And there are 12 at the other place. So that's, you know, but only if the boss version spawns. Which I think has a different spawning time setup and such than the normal ones do. So we can come through here and we can be, you know, killing these, and we got some crawlers. It's good. Hopefully 20 minutes should be enough. And we're getting some probably decent items from it. I know I don't need to kill all of them for the wolves to spawn, but I'm going to nonetheless, because that's what I've decided. Is there maybe any in here? I wouldn't have thought so, just because the wiki didn't mention anything. I mean, why not let stuff spawn? Hey? Oh, they do spawn in here. Great. So the Farseers, again, share spawning spots. So the only thing that we won't get out of this is the fact that we won't be killing crawlers out in here. But I'm not too fussed about that, if I'm honest. If I come in here, kill what's in here, then go outside, kill what's out there, then come in here and then, you know, loop that, we should be able to do this fairly soon. That's the hope, at least. I don't know where that door goes to. Does that door take us outside, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember where I came in from. A ritualist. Did we just get an interesting item? Or did I just see this shaking because we got an item? Just because we got an item. You need to go. All of you need to go. Ominous music. So I think this door just takes us outside again. So the hope is that we've done that. We only got 5 in there, but the hope is that stuff spawns, you know, in that time. If only these guys counted as wolves, that'd be great. That'd be easy. Come on, though. We need to get this done. I haven't got the time to waste with the Slayer Accelerator. I mean, if we wanted, we could always go back to the other place that has the other spawning spots and use that. Because it would take... takes 5 trips it would take over there. If there's as many as it says, if it says 12, we have to kill 120, but we're getting double. You know, normally it would take 10 trips, but then it's 5 trips because of it. But I feel like this is probably getting us better loot. At least we're killing stuff on a more regular basis here, because we've got the other things to kill as well. And then we can go back inside. So I feel like this is probably easier. Or a better way of doing it, at least. Except I'm running out of focus because I've got so many to kill. Any more? Or am I about to go back inside? To see. Looks like I'm going inside again. See if we got any more spawn. Only just. Come on. Don't ritual. Thank you. I don't know what he does with this ritual. Probably just heals himself, but I don't want him doing anything. He should be shot and then die. That'd be the end of it. Alright. How many more to go? We're just over halfway with 12 minutes left. Okay, I don't think we're going to get it done with this one Slayer. Except, actually, to be fair, we've only got a few more crawlers to kill. We need 14, so we need to kill 7 more. And then we can just purely focus on wolves, which, I mean, we pretty much are at this point. Like, there's no... I'm not focusing on anybody, but... Right. So we need 20 more kills, pretty much. 18, really. So if we're lucky and we get a lot of wolf spawns instead of farseer spawns, then this could be done quickly. If we're unlucky... Well, we're unlucky and then we can't do it. But it looks like we're doing pretty good luck-wise. What I want to do is I want to quickly do intent concentration. Just to speed that up. Any more of what I need? I need these rock crawlers spawn in, otherwise we're going to have an issue. At the very most what we can do is we can just go back over here, do them without the accelerator. But if I'm honest, I wouldn't like to do that. Alright, 10 more. This is very doable. 6 more. Nope. 8 more. Apparently I can't do math today. Oh, root crawler. I realised I was calling them rock crawler earlier, but I think it's because there's another one called a stone crawler. So that's probably mixing them up. Alright, back inside we go. Right, oh. Right, 5 more. We're getting close. You know, I said earlier that it would probably be the root crawlers that we finish first and the wolves last. I don't think that's going to be true. Because I think we're going to finish wolves in this little area here. Hopefully, at least. Unless we're, again, unlucky with our numbers and our spawns. But, no, it's looking like we're pretty good with them. We're definitely going to finish them outside. We've only got 1 more to kill. So, 1. Hello. Bye-bye. Wolf Slayer complete. Wolf Slayer advance complete. Just need 12 more. 6 more kills of root crawlers in 10 minutes. Is it doable? I damn well hope so. Right, yeah, cool. You can do that. I don't know if... Oh, I should have let him do his summoning earlier, and he could probably summon another Ah, I probably messed up doing that. Right, we just need... Let's do Passage of Nature quickly. See if we can find any... Crawling... No, that's rockworm. Root crawler. Quite far away, 100 meters or so, but hopefully that leads us on to a few more. Again, we only need, what, 6 more kills? Yeah, 6. 5 after this. You know. And as I said, they are fairly common. As I've said that, they won't show up, but... Oh my god, another rock troll. Why? It's always a case of the thing you want when you don't need it. Something I needed earlier, but don't anymore. Because I found something else to do instead. Right, I need to kill 2 more. That's it. Then we're done. 2 more. They're apparently over here. There's one there. And then, supposedly, there's supposed to be another one nearby. Please. Stone troll. Damn it. There we are. Go on. Oh, thank God. Alright. Let's travel back to Rivendell then. That's every deed done. Thank you. It's been a long one. But we finally done it. Now we have to do some rep. Wherever I put that. Rep items. Where are they? Did I use them? Nope, they're here. And now we got to earn kindred. And did I not have some of the elf? Here they are. And so now I need to go to the skirmish area, which is over here, and collect those items that we need, the elvish ruin thingies, and sell off some items as well. And that'll be us done. Finally. However much time after. I don't know when I started. Definitely quite a while ago. To give you some context, I've been talking about it a little bit, but my hard drive space, I currently have, at this moment, 13 gigabytes left on my hard drive. So, we're cutting it close, to say the least. But we should be good. Just need to go to the skirmish area. This shouldn't take too much time. Curiosities is what we're after.
May I help you?
And what we're going to do is bring up reputation. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope that's enough. Oh no, definitely not. Gonna buy like 15 then. Nope. Another 15. 16 by accident. There we are. Ambassador to the elves. We can do those at some point. That would be quite cool. Steed to the elf lords. There we are. We are now kindred with these people, and we have a bunch to sell, so I've got to find a regular vendor instead. But we are now kindred, and we have completed every single deed for the Trollshaws. Now done. So that's it for episode 350. I have not a lot of space left on my drive. We will finish this up quickly. So that's episode 350. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode with some regular LOTRO, playing regularly on a more regular basis, because it's been like 3 weeks since I last did a video or something like that on LOTRO. So hope you enjoyed this. If you hit the end of it, post a comment in the comments down below saying that you reached it, and I'll possibly put up how much LOTRO points I've found, how many I got. I'll add it up later, but yeah, just post a comment down below if you reach this point, and that should be interesting to see who actually finished it. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.